Mob Vote Monday, more like, oh my good gracious, how we all doing? Oh my good gracious, oh my good golly, Thunder, what do you mean? David is perfectly safe. Why do you ask? Why do you ask? Oh my god. Hey, yo, Dungeon, dude, yeah, that's extremely early, oh my god. Hope you've been well, hope you've been doing well. I hope the reading's been fun, enjoyable, lighthearted, deep, just changing your opinions on life as you go, page by page. Hey, you know? Oh my god. Is that the Oliver OEM? Oh my god. Oh my god. Well, Julie Willikers. Oh my god, I'll do. There is nothing we can do. You're so right, King. You're so right. I'm so glad everybody started a trend about me. Me specifically, nobody else, just me. It's about me. All right, it's about me, and I refuse to hear otherwise. Also, MJ, I'm sorry to hear you're tired. It's probably because you've just been drawing so much. You're using all the brain juices. Oh my god. MJ, give Matt what? Oh my god. Yeah, give back nap. Wait, no, it's different. MJ took a short nap. I'm a very tall nap. Totally different things, pal. Totally different. Not even in the same hemisphere of being related. Yo, Greg, I'll do. I'm never this early. I know, right? Hey, oh my god. I haven't been reading much, but I've been writing. Ooh. Oh, have you been looking more into your project that you were telling me about, dude? That's pretty sick. How's that going? How's it developing further? I do good. How do you, Oliver? I'm fantastic. I'm living La Vida Loca, you know? I'm dry. Life's good. The sun is shining, I think. I can't see. I don't have a window. But, you know, I believe it's probably, you know, shining, maybe. I don't know. I actually haven't looked outside today. I was busy. I had things to do. Oh my god. Well, I don't need that. What is it? What was that? Anyway, and I haven't seen many movies. Based on the theme around Halloween. Oh, well. I hear there's quite a few. I know of one in particular. One called The Nightmare Before Christmas. You know, that's about Halloween Town. And, you know, there's a pretty cool video about that movie, about who made that movie. It's over on a YouTube channel. Highly recommend it. You know, pretty great video. Oh, my God. French Imperial Copium. All right. But CG5 wrote a song about it, and the meme is apparently dead. Why? What is this poor guy? This poor guy catching strays for no reason. Why is this man the arbiter of death for all of memes? Oh my god. Might do Fallouttober. Ooh, if I get my brain chugging. But boy howdy, Inktober types are hard to focus on. Yeah, that's fair. I assume like it's one of those things where like if you set parameters for having to do something, it kind of removes part of the joy of being able to do it. You know what I mean? It's gonna be very well. The characters have plot relevant names. Ooh, the story is called The Curse of Sanity. Ooh, so I'm absolutely thriving with the writing. That name bangs. Oh my god. Is too busy to look at. Exactly. I'm too busy. I'm like a late 1800s industrialist tycoon. I'm much too busy. I have like a very spruce mustache, and I just can't be brought to need to care about these issues. You know what I mean? Like what the weather's like. Fair, fiddle faddle. Who cares? It's all about profits. I've seen that video. Really cool interview with the guy who made it. Was kind of meh. Why? Oh my god. Truly. You know what? I've been devastated. I'll never recover financially or otherwise. Did I already tell you about my new toy? Which toy's that? Oh my god. Most people have their Inktober ready weeks ahead, but my brain doesn't whir up until October 4th. It takes some time. You gotta it's like you put the handle in like those old crank cars. You gotta get it going, you know? Oh my god. I can give you a little snippet of the story, a little alright. Ooh, a little taste. So I got a lot of instruments, right? Yeah, you got like a million of them, yeah. it's you know what that is. I've realized of all the things. Anytime I'm chatting with you guys, like at least 200% of what I'm talking about is hyperbole. You know what I mean? Like at least 200% of it, which is in itself a bit of a hyperbole. But okay, you know, if I was being more reasonable, I'd probably say it's more like 150% hyperbole. You know, it's probably closer to that. It's probably closer to 150%. You know? Oh my god. I think that was pretty good. I think that was a pretty decent transition. Alright, I think that wasn't half bad. It was not my best work. Not my best work, but pretty good. Pretty good. I got an acoustic guitar, 2 trombones, a baritone, a tenor sax, an ocarina, a recorder, a tin whistle, and a keyboard, and a partridge in a pear tree. So I'm kind of stacked. Yeah, you could say that. You could say that. Kind of is set. Kind of ready to build your own little one-man band. You know, put the drum on the back with the kick things. You know, I think. And not your best transition, but not your worst. Exactly. Not my best, but certainly not my worst. You know, it has its own distinctness about it. Of Nev's height, is he made up with hyperbole? Oh my god. You're a fiend. You sir, you are a fiend and a debutante, and I will have you drawn and quartered. Do you understand me, sir? In a video game. In a video game. Anyways, a family friend had a birthday recently, and their parents got him an acoustic drum kit. Ooh. Hyperbole. Oh my god. Listen. Just because it works. Just because it works, please. Oh my god. I mean, listen, hyperbole is just, it's big funny, you know? I find great amusement in hyperbole. I think it's swell. I think it is enjoyment incarnate, you know? So since I actually know how to set up an acoustic kick, I was forced to help move it all. Oh my god. I looked into the room and behold, he already has an electric drum kit. Scandalous. Sorry, Nev, I couldn't hear you from down there. I will drop kick you into the sun. Do you understand me? I will end you. Oh my god. So look at his dad. So, what you doing with that? Yeah, you got him this whole acoustic one. What about that one over there? Any plans, Buckaroo? Any big plans in motion with that? Probably selling it, and I said less than 700, and I'll buy it right now. Slap down the money. Give it to me now. Oh my god. Oh. Excuse me. Apologies. Good luck with your knees? What do you mean? What do you mean by that? Oh my god. You can't threaten me while I'm threatening you. That's a crime. Hyperbole is literally the worst thing in the entire universe. Oh. I see what you did there. This is when the MC, the explorer, talks about the woman she's talking to a ghost. I look the woman in their eyes, and her eyes that look at the metals. Oh, captivate. Ooh, a welcoming presence. Cordial aura. Ooh, a cordial aura? I hardly know her. I'm sorry. Oh my god. I'm sorry. Let's go. Oh my god, it's working so well. It's working. For those who don't know, for those of you who weren't here, we've made a kelp farm so that we can start using dried kelp as our fuel source for everything. It's going swimmingly. You know, it's going great. So far, so good, you know. Like, look at that. It's like having a piece of coal. It's gonna get all through it. This thing's gonna eventually fill up someday. I need an AFK here at some point. But you know, it's going well for now. It's going well. And I got some dirt I'm gonna make some clay out of. make the new dictionary and call it the Naptionary, and it made up words. What do you mean? Well, first of all words are made up. First of all, and second of all, I don't speak in riddles and I don't speak in whimsy and riddles. You can understand what I mean. I don't need my own codex to understand me. How dare? I was like, I never know a word coming out of your mouth. My, oh my. Drum kit I just bought. It goes for $350 at a Guitar Center. Golly. And you got it for what, 100 you said? That's sick, dude. That's quite the deal. That's quite the steal. It's highway robbery. I mean, you are American? No, I'm from Bermuda. That's its own country. Nice try, pal. Nice try. Nice try. I could be from anywhere. I could be from Timbuktu. No one knows. I could be in your walls. The secret is that I've always actually been British and no one knew. I grew up in Birmingham, and no one's the wiser. No one's the wiser, and no one will ever know. You all think you're so clever. You think you're so smart. And yet. Google cars that are near me only has guitars and guitarists. Ooh. Yeah, it's barely used. Let's go! The amount of dust sitting on that thing. Ooh. Need to get some deep clean into it. Oh my god, some bit of spit and polish. If you were from Birmingham, you would have went to Insomnia Gaming Festival. Maybe I did. You don't know. Maybe I was there. Maybe I'm from the County Cork. You don't know. I could be from anywhere. He's in the wall. He's in the walls. He's in the gosh darn walls. Oh my god. You know, someday. My nap there wasn't deep. Listen, I could be from anywhere. Oh, what do you think about that? I could be from anywhere. Oh my god. Yeah, that's my new toy. That's a sick new toy. Oh my god, dude. What kind of drumming do you do? Like what sort of style? Like stylistically, what kind of drumming is your preferred? Are you a big swing time drummer? Are you a blues drummer? A heavy metal drummer? A light rock? Nap, if you were British, you wouldn't be parading as a Frenchman, or perhaps that is the perfect disguise. The perfect disguise, you know. For all you know, maybe I'm what's his name? Old sausage fingies. The king. Maybe I'm him. Maybe I'm Camilla. Mother. Maybe I'm gonna start talking like old Charles. Oh my god. Okay, so I'm gonna talk like that. Oh, Camilla. My Napter. I don't believe you. I refuse to accept the universe. I just don't accept it. I can't imagine why. I love a good bag of crisps that I can munch away on, and then I go down to Toby's and load up that plate. Yeah. Wait. Pitch looking lovely. You know, maybe. I've always been British. It's you know it in your heart of hearts. You know, I've always been and always will be. It's insert your feelings, Luke. You know it to be true. Oh, I missed this. Surprised you don't have a zero tick setup. So a zero tick setup. Oh, for that, like an automated version of the clay farm. I don't think it can be more automated. So gonna be honest, only ever really March snare for like 3 creates. Oh, there's nothing wrong with that, dude. So I'm learning, but I'm into rock and jazz. Nice. Oh man, I mean, I highly recommend like some of the old like probably oh, what was the band he was in? Dizzy Gillespie. What was his? Oh, I forget his band's name. Anyway, I love his drummer. I also I don't know. I like Ringo's style of drumming a lot, even though it's like he drums really weirdly, but it's got such a cadence about it. I love it. You really think you could hide from me? I'm in your walls right now. I'm in your walls while you're in my walls, watching me in your walls. Oh my god. It says would allow you to be French. Oh my god. John Cohen, he made his own dictionary. He did a whole TED talk about how anyone can create a word, and it's actually really cool. It's my recent obsession. I've not. Toby's, what's that? You haven't heard of Toby's? L. I will train you in the art of the Brit. Oh my god. Accident said anything but a British. Oh my god. Anything but British. Wow. Thanks, guys. That's hurtful. I can't believe you guys don't love my British accents. I work so hard on it. It's just my natural way of speaking. You know, being from the old island of Britain. Yeah, that's me. Yeah, rule Britannia. That's yeah. Yeah. Hold up now. I've got a jazz song stuck in my head. Ooh. We are in the same walls. Oh my god, how many channel points for a song request? I can't do song requests. It'll get myself muted, dude. It'll mute the audio. It's a matter of DMCA versus anything else. Rule Britannia, Hail Caesar, and all that. Oh my god. Well, your British accent is hurtful. Oh yes, I wound them with it. I wound them with the accent. Play my song. Oh. Mayhaps. Is that on Spotify actually? But the Jazz Police is worth the DMCA mute. Is it? Oh my god. You don't have the right to license for that accent. You don't have the right to license these. Never mind. Anyway. La 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 la. Oh god, I'm having a great day. Today's been wonderful. Today's been wunderbar. You know? Oh, it's just so wunderbar. What was I doing? Who am I? Who are you people? Why are you here? Oh yeah, on stream. Yeah, my plans are gonna work a little bit away on this, and then we're gonna work on the big old tower. I want to have this big bad boy done up. Oh, by the way, big announcement. Well, a number of you guys are here, actually. I should mention, mark your calendars for this Friday, because I think I mentioned it last week too, but it's Friday, big stream, huge stream, should be good, so long as the package arrives. It needs to arrive, but I'm banking on it. I swear to God, it better arrive. We're gonna have a Wii Sports stream. Chatters, we're gonna have a Wii Sports stream. Ayo! Oh my god, you're gonna witness me thrash through the competition, win every game. Just absolutely the Wii Sports Olympics. You won't believe the power that I'm gonna unleash. My tennis serve. Whew! Oh boy. Oh, did you catch that RDR2 Red Dead Redemption 2 stream last night? Huh? You what? I don't know why my voice went that high. Anyway, Wii Sports stream. Hey, yo, yeah. Like regular Wii Sports? Oh, yeah. Basically, the package I'm waiting on is a converter that will let me plug HDMI cables into a Wii so that I can actually have it come out and process onto a stream. You know what I mean? Oh, and Michael McChill. No, I didn't see that, dude. I didn't know he was streaming Red Dead. Dude, that's sick. I saw he was live. I just didn't get a chance to actually pop in. Because I had to do readings. It was super fun. Oh my god. Love me a Youth Criminal Justice Act. Ooh, yeah. Nothing's cooler. You ever read something and be like, do I want to pursue this? Is this what I want from life? I like this more now. After it's been some time and with the like, it needs more work obviously, but I like it more. It feels more, like it feels better after some time has gone by. You know what I mean? Which sometimes that's just all you need. You just need some time to have passed, to have elapsed, as one might say. Sweet Christmas crackers. Where in the name of all that is holy is my cobblestone? Playing the first time last night. First time? Man, that's actually impressive. Like, I feel like so many people played that through COVID, and they were like, "Ah, jeez. Well, if I'm stuck inside, might as well be stuck in the Wild West." But then, you know, tuberculosis. Will you be playing against the computer on the Wii Sports? Well, yeah. Who else am I going to be playing against? You think I'm bringing someone in for this? Oh yeah, and special guest, Sensei. Sorry, Salmon Up. Oh, special guest, iced coffee, flown in all the way from. Oh my god. I mean, for Sam, obviously, I just have to go up the road, because, you know, clearly, we're both in jolly old England. Yes, quite. Where is it? Me, I'm the special guest, Oliver OEM. Oh yeah, and there's special guest, Oliver. Yeah. Yeah, that only makes time for the best streamers such as myself. Millie. Except, wait, you don't even go. Wait, when was the last time you even went live? Hold on a minute. Wait a second. Back it up. Back it up. Back it up. I played a little bit of Red Dead Online, but that was because it was free. See, that's valid. I wish Red Dead Online could have gone farther. The problem is they tried to make it like GTA in style, and that just wasn't gonna work because it's a different kind of genre and game, and there's so many problems with that. And it's like, it was never gonna work, and they just didn't approach it the right way. There was too many things, like it was. I feel like it's so easy to make that a thing, and they just failed to do so. So spectacularly. You know what I mean? Oh my god. Never got past the snowstorm in RDR2. Isn't that the epilogue? Or not the epilogue, isn't that the opening? Ain't that like the first thing? You're in the snowstorm? That's like not even chapter 1. That's the prologue. What do you mean? I wonder if I'm taller than you. You are not. I can guarantee it. L. Some Wii boxing, but only if the knee is fair game. Can you imagine? You just look at Wii boxing. The other players somehow like they're the Wii boxing gloves that are like on Wiimotes just like disconnect from the rest of the body to go down towards your knees. Like, just like, give me those. Give me those. You don't even have knees. Oh my god. I stream sometimes. We've heard it all before. You would have done the same. Every now and then I want to go back to GTA Online or Red Dead Online, but there's a massive download that just dissuades me. Yeah, that makes sense. I mean, that's because a number of companies straight up just don't respect the fact that you need a space beyond just their game. And like the thing is, most of these games are bloated for two reasons. One is audio files, which, you know, that's a little unavoidable. But two, no cleanup's ever done for them, so, you know, it's just audio file on audio, even unused audio files kind of thing. But two is like for instance, Warzone. Warzone's so big because they don't get rid of the previous map. They just put a new one over top of it. And so the file is just always getting bigger. And even if they're gonna go back to a previous map, they just put a new version of the previous map on. They don't bring up the file of the older one. And it's just a mess. It's just a mess. Cause like that's a horrible way to like order what you're gonna be doing. You know what I mean? That's not conducive to like good clean file structuring. But I digress. You know? We'd be here all day if I tried to talk to you guys about file structures in video games. Woof. Don't you dare. Don't you dare. I don't know what child just screeched at me. It'll be the last thing you do. Don't even try it. Where are you? Where are you, you fiend? Yeah, that's what I thought. What I thought. Got real quiet real fast, huh, pal? They scared him. Yeah. Nap, you know what? What? You said I don't jokes on you. But then I can't see it. That's, oh my god, dastardly, villainous, fiendish. Oh my god. Oh sweet Jesus. Yo, DJ Michael, thank you so much for the raid, dude. Oh, welcome, Redders. Hope you're doing well. Hope you're doing well. Hola, ¿cómo estás? Hope you're doing well. Hope life should treat you well. Hey, DJ, thank you so much for the follow as well. I appreciate that, dude. Oh my good gracious, gotta make it to my bed. I think I got a bed just up ahead, don't I? Please? I think? Maybe? Oh, no, there's not. Okay, I know there's one over here. Please. Oh my god. I'm well, how are you? I'm doing great, man. Can't complain. Living La Vida Loca, you know, vibing out, playing some hardcore Minecraft. It's the best. Jesus Christ! Some people, so rude they are. They think they know best, and they don't. Don't come over here. No, don't do it. You stay over there. yeah. How do you like them apples? How do you like that, idiot? What an idiot! What a fool! Doing a birthday stream? Yo! Happy birthday, dude! Hopefully it was fun. What were you playing? Just a bit of the Minecraft or something else? Anything? What all you been doing for your birthday? Hopefully it's been a good day for you, dude. Or it is a bluff because he knows it more. He tries to convince us. Oh my god, you're a fiend, Grant. I have never said I'm insanely tall. I've just said, you know, I'm a cool 6'7". It's fine. It's fine, you know. I'm just chilling. Oh my god, I'm just chilling in Cedar Rapids. Classic. I actually don't have space for that. Oh, but I will. Perfect. Oh, no, I don't want. Okay, there we go. I'm gonna go add some farming onto the cows. They deserve it, you know, they've been good. They deserve to get a little food in today, you know, I guess. I suppose. Started by playing Valorant, then switched over to MC. Oh, see, Valorant scares me. Valorant scares me like so much. And I say with CS:GO, the two of them. I see people, they peek and get a kill in. I'm like, how? How did you react that fast? It blows me away. It blows my mind. The flick shots some people have in Valorant, and don't run. It's a total skill thing, and it's oh my god, it just blows me away. I've seen some gnarly plays and great comebacks. It's good the first long message reset. The second time, no, that's fine. We'll tell you if you've hit the character limit. True. If you're scared of people getting toxic, then I wouldn't play. People are very toxic. Oh, so it's like League. Oh, so League of Legends. All right. Oh my god, I don't play League either. I stupidly play Smite, but you know, but sweet G, I can't with I can't with them. Oh, I didn't mean to. Oh, whatever. He's fine. I was just a little hit. It was just a little love tap. It was just a boop. It was fine. Exactly. B. Oh boy, can't wait to get home and relax with some video games. Open up Smite, go up the lane just slightly, like 2 seconds too slow. Just absolutely start getting blown up with just the most heinous war criminal style messages. Wow, what a fun game. Oh my god. It just be like that. It just be like that. Don't silence the oppressed. Oppressed? Oppressed? Oh, they love it in there. Don't you? Yeah. Yeah, they like it there. Yeah, they're chilling. They're having fun. Don't worry about it. I need to go to bed. Good night, Jack. Good night, Ev. Good night, Grant. Sleep well, dude. In fact, Valorant was made by the same company as... No shot? Wait, seriously? Oh my god. Wait, does that mean there's gonna be a Valorant TV show as well? Like, they have Arcane, and that worked out well for them. Does that mean there's gonna be a Valorant TV show? What's the lore? What's the Valorant lore, huh? What do they got going on? They got a big story like Overwatch? Alas, nothing useful, Elliot. Thanks so much, though. I appreciate it. Oh yeah, they're gonna be putting them on a movie. A movie? A Valorant no shot. No shot. What are they, bank robbers? Listen to their moos of anguish. They're mooing in joy. Jay, go ask Jay in the Discord. Anyone can tell you. Cows moo out of happiness. It's fine. It's their expungement of their pure, unadulterated joy. That's all. How far along are we getting with any of this? Oh, nice. All right, sick. See, every time the returns are slightly larger, so eventually. Eventually, it'll be gloriously good, you know? That's like a stag or whatever. You know what? I'm gonna leave this here for now. I'm gonna let that kind of build up for a little bit first. The lore is very complicated. Complicated in a good way, or complicated in like a Final Fantasy kind of way? Like, what kind of complicated are we talking about here? These are very different. These are very different styles of complication. Like, complicated in the way that, like, you need to have played, like, the 2 mobile games and the 3 other things, and, like, it's all over the place, and Mickey Mouse is for some reason there. I feel like I want, in the same way that I want Ray to explain to me the Sonic lore, like, anytime they do, it blows my mind, and then I just natter on about it to my friends, like, all week afterwards, because I'm like, no, you don't understand, so there's these emeralds. Oh my god. Or when Tiger pops off about Final Fantasy lore, I go, oh, I'm losing my marbles. It sounds unhinged. It sounds crazy. You know what I mean? I love hearing about like the special interest games of like Chatters, just because it's just this whole thing where I'm like, I have no idea. You go, you funky man. I got no idea what you talking about, but it's crazy and I love it. Like, it's just awesome. Do love being cramped in a tiny space with far too many cows forced to breed endlessly and watch the. Well, yeah, that sounds like a wonderful life. What do you mean? That's you know, I'm sure they're living it up. You know, they get fed regularly. They get a lovely view of two not one, but two windmills. That's pretty good. That's pretty good. Most people don't get that, you know. Some people would put all the cows down into like a little pit, a little like 5x5 pit, so that they can't roam at all. I leave them space. I leave them the ability to at least move around a little bit. So, you know, I think I do right by them. I think I've only ever done well and correctly by the cows. You know, I want that for the record. For the record, I think that ought to be noted. Yeah. His aspirations beyond the walls of his home prison. What do you mean home prison? He has a lovely multi-tiered home with lots of books and lots of. What are you talking about? You guys are making me sound like a monster. Some people put villagers in a 1x2. This dude has a whole house. Oh my god. Oh my god. There's just no winning. There's just no winning. Yeah, it should be able to go, right? Yeah, baby. Let's go. All right. Let's just say that there's a video that's an hour and a half just in the Valorant lore alone, and that video is about a year old, and there's even more lore now. I'm losing my mind. This is the same way that like Sam has those put together like movies of all the Overwatch stuff, and I'm like, there's multiple 2-hour videos of this. How much Overwatch content is there? How much lore is there? Like it blows my mind. Cause like I remember like some videos that they've like for characters that came out. I only like kind of tipped my toe in Overwatch when it was coming out. It just never really caught my attention. Shooters in general are like they're very hit or miss for me. I think the only shooter I've ever put like time into was Apex, regrettably. And that was only just because my friends were playing it, and I was like, well, I want to play games with my friends. You know, as you do, you just kind of sometimes suck it up and just go like, well, this is what my friends are doing, so I guess I'll do it too. There's that much lore in the game, and the game is only I think 3 or 4. Whoa. The Call of Duty zombie lore have like 3 to 4 hours long video analysis. Not even just like the content, just the analysis. Oh my god. The condensed analysis of I mean, I guess in fairness, that's like several games, though. You know what I mean? Like that's like how long has COD Zombies existed? It was like first done in what, the 5th Call of Duty, the like World at War one. So that's like, you know, that's at least like a long time. That one almost makes sense. I'm like, you know, I kind of get it. How they're squeezing that much material out, not a clue. But you know, I at least kind of get it. There, that there, Baba, Bowie. Here. And picked. to sleep. Yo, Tiger! Howdy, chat. Howdy, lurkers. Howdy, VOD watchers. Howdy, watch. I have just woken. Your ears must have been burning. We were just talking about you. Well, I was talking about, I was talking about, whatchamacallit, Final Fantasy. And I was like, man, I like hearing the lore from Ippo! No, Ippo. You feed you stop that! Jesus. The Call of Duty Zombies since World at War. Okay. Anyway, I'm doing other things, but I'll leave you. Oh, have a good one, my friend. See you, dude. And thanks so much for the raid. I hope you have a wonderful rest of your birthday, man. I hope it is big pog. And we're gonna move over here. There, like that. Perfect. Perfect. It's all coming together. Everything is as it ought to be, you know? And like so, like that, so, like that. Easy elo, easy life. This is exactly how I want it to come together. I want this thing. I want it to be interconnected in a specific way. Oh, I'm about to be out of those. Well, let's do that. Let's do that. Cause why not? Final Fantasy immediately slaughters the harmless baby slime and prisons villagers to a monologue at little care for animal rights. Oh my god. Yeah, listen, Ippo needed to go. Ippo couldn't be here right now. It's fine. You know, he's living his best life. You just don't understand, you know? You don't know what he wants. You just don't get it, you know. People get it, you know. Is down for regularly scheduled maintenance, so I need some other kind of enrichment in my enclosure. Perhaps I'll put ground beef in a pumpkin and roll around. What? What? Why is that your? Huh? What are we doing in Mine and Craft today? Ho ho! Well, we're expanding some of the we're finishing up cleaning up some of that area. We're probably gonna work a bit more on the upper side of this, though. We got the actual whatchamacallit, you know, like tigers in a zoo. Oh, I get it. I get it now. I get it. I didn't get it, but now I get it. But anyway, I was gonna say we should probably make just a path between these. It just makes sense. And then we're gonna pick away a little bit at the tower. I think that's the general plan. What do you think? Good idea? Yeah, he likes it. He likes the idea. Oh man, I was also super excited, dude. Like the mob votes coming up. Tomorrow we're gonna get a video. Each day this week we're gonna get a new video to see every single new mob. I'm curious if them being on a sailing ship for the like announcement video that came out today, if that's meant to be an indication of like the kind of mobs and updates we're gonna be getting. Like it may be, it may just be, and I'm kind of really looking forward to that. Just like, I don't know, what if they're about to add a sailing mechanic? Or islands, like they make oceans twice the size and then add like islands as more of a thing. You know what I mean? Like, but one water mob, one air mob, one golem. I'm not so excited. See, I mean, yeah, I guess, I don't know, you don't have to be excited, but for me, I always like this time. I know that it could bring the worst at some people because they suck. But like in general, I just have fun around Minecraft Live, dude. I really enjoy it. Hey, medicine! I'll do. Nap is trying so hard to punch wild animals around him, trying his best. Can I help you? My favorite Halloween movie is The Thing. Ooh, great pick. And Coraline. Ooh, great pick. Also by the guy who made Nightmare Before Christmas, Henry Selick, my beloved. In this household, chatters, as you all know, because you know you've all watched the video. We here are Henry Selick truthers. We are Henry Selick enjoyers. It is fact. It is fate. We must endure. It is how you say the way of things. Who's that? Henry Selick? He's the guy who directed Coraline, and he also directed Nightmare Before Christmas. There's a whole video. You want to know more? Oh, because you might be thinking to yourself, oh wait, I thought Tim Burton made that movie. No, he didn't. There's a big conspiracy to lie. Tim Burton never made that movie. And if you want to know more, there's a video essay on it on my YouTube channel. Shameless plug, shameless plug, shameless plug. I'm more a Christmas movie person. Die Hard is the best movie. Die Hard's a really solid Christmas movie. I agree. I personally, I think I like the, I'm more of a fan of Batman. Weirdly enough, I've heard the argument for, I don't think it is a Christmas movie per se, but I do understand why people like watching like the first Lord of the Rings around Christmas, like the Fellowship, and I'm like, it's that one's not just because, like, for me, like a Christmas movie has to involve Christmas. Like the plot has to be driven by the fact Christmas exists. Like Christmas happening. For instance, like Iron Man 3, not a Christmas movie, despite the fact it's taking place at Christmas. Not a Christmas movie though. The fact that it's Christmas has nothing to do with the plot. Versus Die Hard. Die Hard wouldn't happen if they weren't at a Christmas party. So like Christmas is causing the plot to happen. Similarly for the Batman with the Penguin. That Batman, the 1992, 90, yeah, I think 1991, 92 Batman. Batman Begins or something like that. Anyway, that one also is a Christmas movie because, well, you guessed it, the plot couldn't happen if Christmas wasn't happening. Like the plot relies on Christmas. And that there defines it as a Christmas movie. Papa Boo! No, see, that's the thing. It's not for me. It's not that it takes place around Christmas time. Iron Man 3 is like it's set, and Shazam, the first Shazam movie, is set during Christmas, but Christmas has zero relevance to the plot, and therefore it's just like a time that it's at. So it's not a Christmas movie. It's more about if Christmas is integral to the plot, then I think you can say it's a Christmas movie. Coraline's a great Halloween movie, but nothing can beat The Addams Family 1991. Ooh, true. Oh man, I mean those are just such fun movies. You know what I mean? I think I've said this before, but one thing that I always find funny is there was this TV channel that used to always play like a bunch of Halloween movies around Halloween. And one of the ones they would always play was The Wizard of Oz. And I remember being so confused. I was always like, what does that have to do with Halloween? What? Huh? And then in my maybe too many years, to be honest with you, too many years later did I then realize, like, oh, there's a witch. The Wicked Witch of the East, bro. Oh my god. I got it. I was like, oh, it's cause there's a witch. Oh. I like just totally didn't clue into it. I had no idea why we were treating like The Wizard of Oz as if it were some sort of like good like Halloween movie. I was like, that doesn't even make sense. This is crazy. And then, you know, as it would turn out, I later came on side and was like, oh, I get it now. Totally understood by the end, you know? But also, yes, Morticia and Gomez, my beloved Karami. He's so great. Is there not a bed? Oh, there's one right over there. Does the stairs leave some dirt exposed? Where? I didn't see no dirt. I think you're misleading me. I think this is a misleading misleadment. I got compared to Morticia the other day, and I will cherish that till the day I die. Understandably, King. I also would like, dude, man. Somebody called me Morticia. I'm like, marry me. I'm like, marry me right now. Let's go. I'll find a church. Let's get this done. Oh my god. Go look at the 4 stairs. Deep place. Oh, I did not notice it. Look at that. Great catch. Huge W. No, come on. What? Perfect. I don't know how this trim will look. I'm gonna be real with you. This might not look good. I don't know. I kind of wish I had some, you know, there's a stone cutter up here, isn't there? Or at least there used to be before some genius somewhere stole it, took it somewhere. Oh, I know where it is. No, no, please. You know what? I also might make some granite one, or andesite. I mean, I didn't even see him. I was like, oh, it's fine. Just wait. It's fine. 1 second. Just everybody, shut up. Everybody. Everybody be quiet. Yo, Shadow! Howdy! I'm such a stickler for a 100% job. Oh, understand. Chatters, you're here to keep me honest. I'm doing accounting, so I will not be chatting, but I will be back to rambling soon. Sure thing, Medicine. Oh my god, wait, accounting? Medicine's out here with one of those like green little visors from old timey banks, just like one of those old timey like I guess it's a calculator. Is that what it was? The like thing with the receipt paper coming out of it is shing. You gotta keep like pulling on the little cord to like cut it. Oh, it's great. Not a typewriter, by the way, but it's like that style of thing. You know what I mean? Oh, man. The gray world, and I shall assist. Oh my god. This be hard eyes emojis for Gomez. If my standards for myself and potential partner are too high, he's why. Oh my god. I don't think he is too much to ask for. Literally, all Gomez, like Gomez, in terms of being like too much to ask for, is literally just somebody who's not, you know, boomer humor galore. Like, I hate my wife. You know what I mean? Like, it's just someone who actually cares about you. Gomez is madly in love with his wife, and I will not stand for anyone who ever tries to say otherwise. That is a man who loves his wife, and it is good for him. He should. He's wonderful. Compare me to one tissue inflated by ego so much is I mean understandable. I will now proceed to be loud noises. All right, let's see what that looks like. What are you working on? Oh man, so right now I'm just working on some patchwork walling that's gonna go here to kind of like, so this is two different tiers basically. So this is a lower sort of, it'll be sort of like just like a small little alleyway shopping district kind of thing. The actual city is gonna go on above it. I like the idea, so this whole area is the capital city. It's very slow coming together, but basically I really like the idea of having this this kind of passage underway kind of thing, and this like different tiers and levels and topographical element to the city. So I'm working on that, and then I'm gonna work a little more on the palace that's over there, and work on some factories. Should be fun. But yeah, because I really liked the idea of doing this kind of bridge here. And then yeah, like down there's this whole, I need to obviously finish up some cleanup along some of the projects, but yeah, especially because a lot of them are just facades, like those ones and stuff like that. But I really like how they came together. I think it worked out really well. I also need to finish. There's so many things I just need to finish. I get distracted. It's not my fault. Shatters bleed. I'm trying to get. Oh, it's a degree. I want. Oh my god. That makes sense. The caste system. No, it's not a caste system. It's purely just, you know, like a topographical, geographical imbalance of height. That's all. Oh, I don't remember if I just took my meds or not. Oh no. I mean, that doesn't sound good. This sounds bad. This seems no bueno. Yeah, let's. No, not quite. There we go. Let's. All right, like that. Perfect. perfect. It's going swimmingly. This is exactly what I wanted. Oh my god. Everything I wanted and more. Okay, good. I was like, do I not have any cobble steps left? I was like, please? I'm pretty sure I do. And like, so that. How does that look? I think decent, because I'm basically gonna add in a bunch of stuff up there as well to just kind of make it have like a bit of an indent, so it's not a sheer wall. I don't know if that is for the benefit or not. I don't know. We'll see. We'll see. I might need to add some additional, like maybe some iron bars and stuff like that to add some like texture. That's probably a good idea. But what do I know? You know? I really do I just kind of swing for the fences sometimes with these builds. It's very ill planned. It's very there's not a whole lot of early design that always goes into these. Sometimes it's just purely me just be like, yeah, why not? Let's try this. Fake and a fraud. Ow. Keep the lower down there, upland for the uplanders. Oh god. Upland for the uplanders. Keep it segregated. I need to go cut more stone. Slowly but surely, this area is coming together. It's gonna be perfect. Be everything I've ever wanted. And more. Sleep time. Oh man. I really do want, you know what, also one other thing that I wanted to mention about Minecraft Live is that, like, I do realize they're probably going to do the same thing they did last year, because for them, I mean, I think they felt that worked out, which is that they're probably not going to announce too much. We're going to get a few features, but like they're going to just not announce a whole lot, or maybe they will. I don't know. Maybe, like, I think like last year was a test for that, and I don't know if they felt that that went well or if they felt that that was like a problem. You know what I mean? Like, I don't think we ever heard. So this Minecraft Live, I think, will be a testament to that. But you know, I also think that this Minecraft Live will be an indication of a lot of things. Like, for instance, are they like, how confident are they still in Legends? Like, this will be the first Minecraft Live since Legends launched, and Legends has been talked about at like 3, maybe 4 different. I think it's at least 3, but I think it might even be 4 different Minecraft Lives had like entire segments dedicated to Legends. And well, as we've talked about before on stream, and as you know, I'm working on a thing to put out about it. Legends, maybe not the success people think, or that they project that it is. You know what I mean? Maybe they need to go back to the drawing board on some of that. And that's not even to say that it's a bad game in the slightest. By the way, that's I actually don't think Legends is bad at all. I think it's a very good, you know, like baby's first RTS, which isn't meant as like a dig, by the way. Like, you know, that's a genre, so like simple enough for like kids to kind of get into, because you got to start somewhere. I just think it's indicative. I think Legends is a perfect encapsulation of what is coming down the barrel very fast at the gaming industry, and I think it is just it encapsulates every problem that has existed for the last decade and has gotten worse in development cycles, and what will be in the next 5 to 10 years if nothing changes, or if the route that's currently being touted as the way forward is followed, in my opinion at least. But that's for a video. That's my full thoughts on that. It's not stream topic material, oddly enough. Okay, so I don't hate it, but what do I need different? Iron bars, I think iron bars. I think that's gonna be my saving grace here. Either that or fences. And I'm gonna make window slots that aren't really window slots. You know what I mean? Ooh. Or wait a second. How many stairs do I have? Okay, one second. What if instead? What if instead I do something slightly different? I think I did take my meds, Pog, because the water bottle I left by myself is freshly opened. Ooh, deduction. It's elementary, my dear Watson, elementary. Well, I missed. I'm just gonna grab some of these. Give. I mean, I really should keep the slime. The slime's rare. Relatively speaking. Slime's pretty rare. But yeah, so I'm I don't know, I'm really curious as to how they're gonna handle just everything in Minecraft Live. Especially because this is also a year, I mean, last year they arguably could have, but like, they've certainly decided that like digital is the way to go. They've decided Minecon's dead. The old Minecon can't come to the phone anymore. Why? She's dead. That's why. Like they have absolutely, I think, decided that at this point. Okay, so what if? Oh, I hate it. Never mind. I take it back. I hate it. I thought about it. It seemed like a good idea. It wasn't as thin of like an arrow slit as I thought it would be. So I hate it and I take it back. Get those workers where they belong. What do you mean? Popping in quick because I gotta go honk me. Honk shoe. But just hope everyone's having a wonderful day. Thanks, Party Cat. I hope you're doing well, man. I hope life's been treating you well. I'm doing wonderful. Thanks for asking. Do I not have any iron bars here? I swear I would. Or I swore, yeah, I probably should. No, don't seem to. Weird. Maybe I'm blind. I think I got some iron over here, so I can use that. But weird, strange. I have an ADHD sometimes. The work memory, short-term memory problems make it so hard for me to do basic human maintenance. At least my wacky random sense of humor amuses me and my friend. I mean, hey, I'm glad that you got that. The rest of it does sound very difficult to deal with. I can empathize that, yeah, that probably is not fun. A sewage pipe that dumps raw sewage on the lowest level. Thunder, no! Thunder's only like, make their life pain and make them hate being in the city. They should know their place. No, it's actually not that much. I thought I had way more than that over here. Oh, but it makes 16, so that's enough. But anyway, I also do think, I wonder, because of some of the changes that came in 1.20.2 with the villagers, if maybe this will be a bit of a magic update. Maybe they're going to try to actually do some updates to like enchantment, or we might see, I don't think we're ever going to see spells or anything like that, but I do think that you might see some of the stuff. They might be continuing to do some housekeeping mechanic works like they kind of did with 1.20, which was a bit of a cleanup, you know what I mean? But did feature that old deep dark portal pretty prominently. Who knows? Maybe they got big plans, you know? You know what I should put there? 1 second. Yeah, you know what would be a genius idea? Did they? Yeah! It was featured right in the background of the... so like for the whole Deep Dark segment that they do, the person's right in front of that massive portal, and that massive portal comes with them into that like explosion thing that happens, spinning behind them kind of thing. And with the ward, like anytime they were showing the ward in the deep dark, grasping at straws.jpg. Listen, I'm just saying. They clearly have put a lot of work in it. All right, they've put a lot of work into the concept of the deep dark. All right, they've certainly not abandoned the idea. And when they're putting so much effort into it and continuing to update Skulk and stuff like that, and they're moving mending books down into the deep dark, like they clearly want to flesh it out more and more and want it to be like a point of major interest. Like a whole mechanic system is available through this location of Skulk Redstone, of what do you call it? Skulk Redstone, rats, Skulk Redstone. Yeah, I don't hate that. Sorry, the dying compass thing that's like, oh yeah, you could find where you died, yay. That whole thing. The whatchamacallit book, or not book, well yes, the mending book, but also God, why can't I think? Why am I losing my train of thought so instantly? But also the compass. Jesus Christ, I couldn't for the life of me remember that word. I was like, what word? What word, Nap? There's a word. You're trying to think of a specific word. For the life of me, I couldn't come up with it. Okay, I kind of like that a little bit more. It makes it seem like, you know, almost like cells or something like that are in there. Yeah, I like it. I like it. Brings the wall together. I mean, it might not be prison with, you know, I say cells, but you know, it could also just be storage area or anything else. You know, it's. Listen, it's fine. It's just a little, it's just the windows into David's secret tunnels, you know? That's all. It's just David's secret tunnel system. You guys are reading too much into it, you know? It's just a secret tunnel system. Because you guys are acting like it's a big thing, but it's not. Also, how dare you? I like that you're like, oh, I know what you're trying to think of, but I like to see you struggle. You're a monster. I'm just like, I'm not gonna help him. I'm not for the life of me gonna help him. You know? Disc 5. Disc 5. That's what I wanted to talk about. Good lord. Oh my god. I hate it here. I hate it here so much. But yeah. Anyway, I do think, and also, again, I think they brought King B-Dogs on for a reason. Beyond just like his talent. I am a Deep Dark Portal truther, and I have been since day one. And you will rue the day. Listen, I called it last time. Is all I'm saying. I said I think it's gonna be the archaeology update, and someone in chat, who will remain nameless, was you know. Someone in chat did argued against me. No, archaeology's dead, Nap. You fool. You buffoon. How stupid could you be? And I just think the way. No, you're dumb, stupid. And I went, no. I think they're gonna do archaeology. I think you did. I think it was worded exactly like that, you know? revisionist history is what you're doing, MJ. You're trying to make it sound not like that, but truly that's what it was like. And then, yeah. Perfect. Those tunnels Dave is trying to use to escape? No! Dave already has an escape tunnel in his house, is labeled and everything. Listen, it's there in case the village is ever overrun again, you know? It's there for his safety. That's all. It's there for should he need it, and to find safe harbor. You know what? I'm actually gonna replace those with dark oak, I think. The fences, I mean. And we'll throw that one aside. We'll throw these in there, and what else can we throw in there? Oh, the leather. I don't need the leather. It was there for your safety because you were and someone told you to technically retreat while everyone else egged you on. Oh my god. Well, listen. And now it exists for David's safety in future. You know? Now it's for David. I still can't believe I, in hardcore mode, beat a raid at only what you call it? Yeah, at only an iron armor. Like, I'm still mind boggled by that. That's such a sick thing. That's so awesome. Like, I feel like I'd die to a raid now. Like, in fully enchanted diamond. Like, how I lived, not a clue. Not a clue. What do you mean is the concern for his safety in the room with us now? What are you saying? Oh my god. I have clear conscious concern for David. That's not new. That's long established, you know? It's not something just thrown together in the moment. That's a long established thing. No, went too far. No, there we go. Is that tall enough? Yeah, it's probably tall enough. Alright, I need to go make 2 iron lantern. It's deeply important. You know, see, slowly but sure, like that's coming together. I like this. Of course, that fences off the only green space in this sea of gray. Anything to keep the lowers out. Oh my god. Listen, listen. It's because that's what cities are. Cities are concrete jungles. That's right. Get obliterated. We'll put that up there. There. Grab this here, over here. Okay. Slap that bad boy up there. See, this is going swimmingly. And lantern. Well, I don't need that many, but why not? You know, I'll eventually need that many. Yeah, in Bermuda and London has enough streets that if it wasn't covered in bridges, it would meet the UN standard for a forest, huh? Oh my god. And I haven't added the beautification of trees yet. It's still in construction mode. There will be, and there is plant life down there. What do you mean? There's plant life down there. Oh my god. Feeds a lot of you. Unbelievers. Doubters. You can't see the vision. Yeah, I guess. It's a little low, but whatever. I'll also put it there. That feels right. Got that bad boy there. See? Greenery. Lots of luscious greenery. Flowers. You got green. You got trees and saplings. Are you gonna hide where the revolution comes? I am the revolution. It's me. I'll be the one leading it, pal. My god. Cats think they so smart. Just you wait. Just you wait, pal. Stop that there. Ooh. I guess we'll do that full bit like that. Gotta add a few more black. Okay. Well, I got to come to your orders. Oh my god. Unbelievable. Chatters? How dare you? No! Snooze time. Honk shoe, honk shoe, honk shoe. And away we go. I actually really like how these two turned out, by the way. I think this is probably one of my favorite. Like, I quite like this one too. I mean, it needs a little cleaning up, but this one, I think it really turned out well. Of all the facades, I think that's clearly like the best of them. And we're gonna put up here. I'm gonna go grab Yo, Dinnerbone. How do? Gonna go grab some more steak. Some lovely bit of steak. It'll be grand. Man, oh man. But yeah, one thing that I am very don't come near me, you fiend, you jerk. Don't even look at me. Yeah, that's right. That's right. Get obliterated, nerd. But I'm quite excited for October, just in general. I have a lot of big plans for this month. You know, we're starting off strong. This week we got the mob vote stuff, but then on Friday we're gonna be doing a Wii Sports stream. You know, potentially, you know, the Friday after that might be a spooky stream for Friday the 13th. Then we have what's next after that? Wow, there's a number there. Oh, there's also a video. There's hopefully a video coming out next week. There's Minecraft Live on the 15th, which we're going to be doing a special additional stream for, because we're going to do our classic annual watch along, where we can all gather around the telly and watch the cool little Minecraft stuff in video. Exactly. I'm hoping to at least get 2 videos out this month. Ladies and gentlemen, when I tell you we're back, we're so back. We're gonna be so back this month. You like you've never believed, you know? I've yet to place my hammer behind the mob. Oh my. Well, I mean, they've yet to announce any of them yet, so I'm very curious as to what they'll be. But I'm not holding my breath on like them being mind-blowingly interesting. But that's the thing. I wonder if they'll make each one like very unique in capabilities and the like. But I think MJ might have hit the nail on the head, where there'll be like one water, one golem, one and one flying type. But I mean, that's the thing, is like, that's just assuming they stay on this boat. Maybe they'll make landfall somewhere, and that's gonna be the next part, like them running aground, and then there's like some sort of Blastoise there that's like boogada boogada boo, and they got to deal with that. I'm hoping for a hostile mob, because it's not like that's unprecedented. You know what I mean? Like I'm kind of hoping for a hostile mob or a utility mob. Personally, I do still think the Sniffer's the better choice, but I think now in hindsight, which is surprising because it got the least amount of vote. It was out so quickly. It got like no votes, like at all. But I think the what was the name? The Rascal, was interesting. And it's just Minecraft's in this like interesting place where I really feel after all, now they're truly past all of the 1.17 forward, like all the they're truly and fully past with archaeology out of the way now, everything that was announced for 1.17 originally. So now they're properly and fully beyond it. It's all new, never heard of stuff. There's nothing for them to go back to be like, oh, and then we were talking about this a couple of years ago, we're gonna do that now. So it's all a clean, fresh start. You know what I mean? Yo, Angel, no! No, you can't do that. That's a crime. Give us Phantom too. Oh my god. Well, no, but it's like the Iceologer or whatever. Like I think that was kind of interesting in its own capacity. I do think that we will see probably. I think an Oasis update. I think we're gonna see an update to the. I think we're gonna see deserts get updated. You're going to see like because. Every year they're doing another biome from the original biome votes, and all that's left now is deserts, which we're gonna get given oases and like a meerkat. Yeah, I think a meerkat is what it was. An oasis, a meerkat, like a new type of palm tree, stuff like that. Which I think that fits with having just added in camels. You know what I mean? Or it could be Sahara, which is going to add in ostriches and termites and stuff like that, was the original plan. And was it boa trees? Is that what they were adding? Or it could be Badlands, which is going to see vultures and the like. You know what I mean? I think all of those are pretty have a lot of potential. You know what I mean? But I think personally that they'll probably lean into the desert first because they just added camels, and the desert really hasn't had anything done to it in a long time. You know what I mean? Like, outside of the like visual upgrade of cactuses, has the desert had anything new? I mean, the temples are very old now. Camels, I guess. But otherwise, I don't think the desert's actually been changed much, has it? Like, at all? I don't think so. I mean, I guess, yeah, its generation would have changed with whatever was done for 1.18, but I think there's just a lot of potential for change with that. This is important. Let's go. I don't know why, but I feel like why does that remind me of Korean? I don't know why. But that weirdly reminds me of Korean for some reason. Desert wells. Yeah, but desert wells came in forever ago too, and you know, they're one of the weirdest structures in Minecraft. You can't, or maybe they just added the ability to teleport to them. I can't remember, because there are no sources of water in the desert. True. But that's the thing. Oases would fix that. Add in oases, tropical stuff like that. It'd be cool. Don't call my baby weird. Listen, when I say weird, that's not a negative. I just mean, you know, they occupy an objectively speaking odd space. You know, it happens. It's fine. It's nothing to be bent out of shape about. Was this always torn up like this? Did I just never fully fill this in? Huh. Okay. We're gonna get some cobble. That's weird. I could have swore that I filled that in before. Don't have I torn it up? Well, now I just don't believe you. I just don't think you would do something like that. You know, you're too kind. You're just way too kind and caring an individual to subjugate a location to such a thing, you know? Hate the cobble. Oh my god. That is also a crime. Yeah, Angel, people are gonna come for you. That's you're going to be canceled on Twitter.com. It's gonna be horrific. Not on the Twitter.com. I guess X now or whatever. I feel like that's just now what Twitter is. Now people always be like, yeah, on Twitter or X. But it's just like everybody knows, so everybody just still says Twitter. Like, it's never gonna not be. I genuinely, I don't think you're ever gonna get to a generation that's not gonna call it Twitter. I don't have Twitter. For the best. Honestly, 11 out of 10. Best choice you could have made. Oh, Leslie. You were so brave. You were so brave, Leslie. So wonderful. So puggios. And who could forget brave Edward? Oh. So potent. So powerful. We knew her well? Yes. Oh my god. And Mark. Oh, Mark. And George. George as well. I miss him so. George, my everything. George, the one and only. The realest of real ones. I had a relevant comment, but I forgore. Oh, George. Some days, I just come out here and cry. George loved this swamp. George loved this swamp. George spent all his time gathering clay balls with me. He would come out here as I'd gather up the clay. And he'd just spin. He'd spin with joy. You think you're paving over the swamp? I haven't paved over that section! And I don't intend to. This will remain a water fixture for George. I mean that section over there is absolutely getting paved. But this is gonna be a little tranquil pond. A lovely spot where George used to come. Oh, George. Oh, George, I hardly knew you. How is the deep slate tile keeping David in the not gate of their prison? Huh? That is keeping in... wait, how is the deep slate tile keeping David in not the gates of their prison? He has an exit right there. He has doors. He has exit. He could leave if he wanted. Reminds me of the first Minecraft world. It was one of the snowy biomes with lots of these evergreen trees. I built a village and invented people who lived there. Decided they all died in a skeleton attack, so I built a graveyard too. I was like 10. Oh, see, the devastation. You guys don't even remember who Mark and George and Leslie and Edward were, do you? You don't even remember them anymore, do you? No. No, of course not. They faded. Their memory's gone. God, they were the best of us. Oh, you want David to jump off the balcony? I do it! It's my preferred method of maneuvering. It's what I do. I don't see why he can't. That one there. There we go. Wave it. I'm just like, I remember all. I don't remember nothing. But in fairness, I don't remember a lot of things. It's such funny. But you know, I just don't remember a lot of things, so tough to say, you know. I never met them. Devastated. Devastated. I don't remember anything about my own life, but I remember niche Napoleon Lord. Oh my god. How are you? How was your life as a child? Not a clue. But there was this one time in the Ageless Empire. All right, it was wonderful. There was this chicken named Gregory. All right, and it lived right up there, right on the edge, right there. There he is, Gregory, my beloved. He was always kind of just in the periphery. You know what I think is funny? I was talking with my friends the other day. We were talking about you guys. I assume you guys have probably seen The Sound of Music at some point, or like heard the whole like do a deer, a female deer, like that whole like song, like do re mi fa sol la ti da song. That time, you know what I mean? So like, oh, that song. My friend and I were talking about, like, you know how in like the 2010s there was like that indie song voice. So much so like there was memes made about it. Like that one dude who made the Vine that was like, welcome to my bar, we got bananas and avocados, like that voice, and and just like the concept of like if there had been a remake of that movie at that time, if they would have tried to like make Maria some like so some niche new age type sound of just like and it would just sound like this weird like froggy kind of noise. Oh my god, it would have been great. I think that's what we should have done. That would have been the peak of human society, is if we got an indie rendition of indie pop rendition of Do Re Mi. Come on, that'd be funny. Oh my god, can't believe we have a wiki page for that one pig, but the 4 golems with literal tombstones from like the 10th stream haven't been honored by a page. Yeah, I guess because no one but me honors them. I'm out here day after day leaving flowers at their graves. They are the true spirit of this civilization. They gave their lives. They may take our lives, but they will never take our freedom. Woo! What kind of dream do you think Gregory has? Do you think they dream of the land beyond the 2 confinement? It's not confined. They can fly! They don't need to be up there if they don't want to be! They can come down. They float! They don't take fall damage! It's fine! It's a real coincidence that the only ones able to stand up to nap, the iron golems, are all dead. They gave their lives for this village. How dare you besmirch their name? How dare you? They fought valiantly for this village. They put in blood, sweat, and tears. I really thought therapy was gonna be I thought going to therapy was gonna really help me. Oh my god. Boo! Boo! Yeah, that's right. Boo me more, pal. Boo me more. It means not. It matters not. Or all your boos could ever mean is continuous congratulations to myself. It means that I've gained your attention. And that's all I really want. You see, chatters, I'm just deeply desperate for attention. Oh my god. Oh. Chatters. Oh, right. Okay, I'm gonna pop over to the nether real quick. Just to gather a little bit more quartz, just so we got a good supply. Yo, Mellow there! Yo, Mellow, thank you so much for the raid! Welcome, Raiders! I hope you're doing well. I hope you're doing well. I hope you had a good stream, dude. Therapy? I went to therapy once. They put me on a room full of uncomfortable self-realization. Oh my god. They tried to make me go to rehab. You know what I said? Do you think they would stand for the oppression we see today? There is no oppression in the Ageless Empire. How dare you? Rehab was supposed to be a fresh start. Rehab was supposed to be a fresh start. But no matter how many starts I get, there's always the same ending. Yo, Mellow! Hope you're doing well, dude. Hope life's treating you well. Hopefully you've not been got by any vampires as of late. I'm just gonna ignore you now. No! No, my one weakness. Ignorance. Ignorance in the face of all that I am. No, I don't need any of that. All right, let's go. I'm good. Let's go. Pog, dude. What were you streaming? What were you playing? Were you playing a bit of the craft? Playing through a little bit of the old Minecraft? Streaming from Joker's warehouse today? I'm sorry, huh? What? You what? There must have been something I just misheard there. Excuse me? What do you mean? When you say Jokers, do you mean the comic book villain? Or do you mean the member of chat named Joker? Because now I'm confused if a member of chat owns a warehouse, what with which people can stream out of. Like, just... Oh yes, the Joker Emporium, you know, Mr. Megorium's Wonder Emporium. Oh, what a movie. What a mid-2000s movie. Any of you guys know Mr. Megorium's Wonder Emporium? You know, the movie about a toy shop that had Natalie Portman in it and Dustin Hoffman. He had shoes. He bought a key plot point was that this man liked a pair of shoes so much that in that moment he decided he would buy as many as he would need for the rest of his life. And then as soon as his last pair wore out, he died. So it's like, was he godly? Like his shop was weirdly magic. It's a lot. It's you know, it's a lot. It's a big movie. Some people feel that like, oh, a triumph of a movie is something like Citizen Kane. No. For me, it's Mr. Megorium's Wonder Emporium. You look me in the eye and you say Dustin Hoffman was not transformative in that role. That Natalie Portman didn't define Harvard graduate, Harvard alum Natalie Portman chooses wisely what she will portray in film, and Mr. Megorium's Wonder Emporium was that movie, that film. Don't you dare try to besmirch the name. That toy shop was everything to me. Oh my god. I was in his warehouse. Jason Todd was dying in the court. Oh, like an attention hog. Huh. Speaking of attention hogs. Oh my god. I mean, the poor dude. Listen. I mean, the man went through a lot with that crowbar. You can give him a break, right? Right? I occasionally will see, cause like, you know, I like comic book things, so occasionally I'll get TikToks that are like fan art about comics. People are so ready, just so ready to go all in on just the saddest storylines, man. Like, my god, he's already dead. like please. The amount of like sad angst TikToks that I think I've had randomly come across my For You page, that it's just like out of nowhere, and then just wham, boom, sad Jason Todd, he died alone and scared, and I'm like, oh god, Jesus Christ, okay. He thought Batman would come for him, and I was like, ah, Jesus. But he didn't. He wasn't saved that day, all because the readers decided not to. That's such a funny bit. Like a comic book company. The comic book company straight up was like, all right, we're gonna kill Robin. How do you guys want to do it? You guys, how do you want to do this? They said, how do you want to do this? Out to the readers, and the readers just literally took a poll and called in and just rigged the vote to be like, kill him. Kill Jason Todd. And so he died. He died, and that was it. They just act like, that's so dark. Like, what if that happened today? Like a call-in structure for killing a comic book character. That's nuts. That's insane. That's bonkers. What were they doing in the 80s? Don't answer that. Don't. You guys are meant to know about that kind of thing. I streamed from the Saw bathroom. I've been putting my VTuber in horror situation for Halloween. That makes sense. I get it now. For some reason, I thought you just found a real life warehouse. I'm gonna be so real. I was like, dang, that's commitment, man. I mean, it's still commitment, but Jesus. Well, I'm glad that your VTuber's been in lots of. I assume you're gonna be in the Elm Street. You're gonna eventually be in a cabin in the woods, you know. Have Jeff Goldblum's The Fly in the background. In a way, it's your fault. What do you mean it's my fault? How is it my fault? How's it my fault that Jason Todd died? I wasn't there. I mean, I was most assuredly just most assuredly alive in the 80s and totally calling in on these things. Don't get me wrong. I mean, being 58 years old, I was there, man. I was in the trenches. I was out there, you know? In the TCM meat room. Oh my. The TCM meat room? What's the TCM meat room? I meant the general you, but yeah, it's your fault specifically. Yes, Nap, it's you. It is your problem and your fault. How could you? Well, I mean, MJ, everything's always about me. You gotta realize. So, like, of course I'm gonna interpret it that way. You know? Nothing's ever not been about me. I mean, that'd be crazy. Gee Willikers, I really hope that, like, a ghast doesn't blast me while I'm here, because I think right below this is, like, lava. Like, if I dig down one too many, it's fallen into the drink. But, you know, not great. Not good for business. Perfect. Perfect. Alright. Texas Chainsaw Massacre. Oh, okay. Yeah, I've never watched it. I don't watch a lot of horror movies. I refuse. I refuse to watch most horror movies, much to the chagrin of my friend. I'll watch a few of the, like, A24 ones. Not Hereditary. You know, it's just, it ain't happening. It ain't happening. I think I've told this story before, but, like, my friend, we'd be over at sleepovers at his place, and he'd get so annoyed. He'd blame his younger brother, cause I'd be in the, I'd be in their side little, like, the parents' office where, like, the younger brother would be playing Age of Empires or whatever, like just old what do you call it, old RTS games that we got from just, like, you know, I don't know, Goodwill kind of thing. And we'd just be messing around with that, and I'd be like, oh wow, this is great. And I would refuse, and he'd be like, stop distracting my friend. We're trying to watch a movie. And I was like, oh, I wish I could watch I Know What You Did Last Summer, but you know, geez, yeah, your younger brother, man. I don't want to be rude. Meanwhile, I have no intention of watching I Know What You Did Last Summer. I don't want to know what you did last summer. That is your business, and I'm not here to stick my nose in it. I don't need to know. That sounds like a you problem, baby boo. That got nothing to do with me. I don't want to hear it. I don't want to see it. Nuh-uh. Just because you messed up doesn't mean I gotta be brought into this. Man's got a hook hand, and you think I'm getting involved? Pfft, no. That's me. If I was a cop in that movie, I'd be that way. I'd be like, I didn't do anything last summer. I don't know what you need. I don't know what you want from me. I just played Minecraft, man. So this sounds like you messed up. So you gotta fix it. It's just simply not on me. I don't know what you did to this guy and his hook hand, but oh, woof. He seems mad. And they'll just have to learn to live with it, you know? They'll just have to deal. I should probably mark where I came in from. Just so I don't lose my way home. I'm shocked, truly. I know, right? Sounds like a real cop, for real, for real. No, but it does. Ooh, you see, I'd love to help you with the robbery, but that's a lot of paperwork, and I wasn't robbed, so nothing I can do. What do you mean there's nothing you can do? You're the police. Yeah, yeah, but you're not wealthy, and you don't donate to the commissioner's ball, you know, so kind of in a bind. Sorry. Whoops. What are you doing inside my house? What are you doing inside my house? I want waffle fries. God, I relate to him so much. I also want waffle fries. On a biblical level, I understand him. I think, as to the question of the stream, actually, wait, Mello, that's a great question for you then. Wait, so with all these horror movies, what's your favorite movie for Halloween then? Do you got a particular one you return to a lot, or is it just like, you know, whatever's on? I've never seen, whatchamacallit, the one with the witches. They made the sequel, Hocus Pocus. I've never seen that one. I know a lot of people like that one. For me, it's Over the Garden Wall. Not a movie, but, you know, I make the rules. Shut up. I'm sorry, that was rude. But no, I'm like, yeah, you know, not a movie, but like it is in the way I watch it. I watch it like a movie, as in I watch it straight through every episode, no breaks. So, you know, it's like a movie in that case. It's just a really long movie, you know? I think that's a valid way of seeing things. It's the director's cut, you know? It's just got a little bit of a zest to it, you know? It's just me adding it a little bit of spice to be like, ooh, but what if we just watched all of it now and didn't watch a little bit of it? No, I didn't mean to do that. Gonna need to heal this bad boy when I get home. Then Star Trek 3 best Halloween movie. That is not, what does that have to do with Halloween though? Over the Garden Wall does have to do with Halloween. That's like at least on topic. We watched Over the Garden Wall with my friends, and then like a week later, we no longer spoke to that friend. Oh, jokes on them. I have the episode. Winner. You win. You win, King. You stay winning. Good. Good. You got all that was beneficial from that friendship. I don't even know the details, but I've decided that that is the case. Objectively. Objectively speaking. Oh my god. It's an objective matter, all right? It's, you know, it's not hyperbole. It's just objectively speaking, you have gotten the best benefit that you could have gotten from them, which is in fact Over the Garden Wall. Like, you know, I may not know the person, but don't really need to. It's Over the Garden Wall. Sick. Awesome. Yeah? Yeah, what about it? Yeah, squeal more, pal. Jeez. Some people, you know? Absolute fiends. Don't question Star Trek 3. No, I think I will. I think I will question Star Trek 3. You know, I think I will question the validity of that as a Halloween movie. I think I just might. Oh my god. Yo, hello. Good thing, dude. Thanks for the lurk, man. I took their flash drive, transferred them to my computer so we could cast them to the TV, and then we stopped talking to them. Oh! So you're right, this is the most productive thing to come out of that friendship. Oh my god. Well, you know, at least you know you got what you needed. You two could take some solace knowing that you got the greatest show ever made. Okay, that may be hyperbole. It's the greatest fall thing ever made. I don't think there's a better like fall / Halloween related like piece of media. I genuinely don't. But alas, I'm actually. Oh, I should. Oh, maybe I'll do like a over the garden wall. No, thank God I got it. Oh, thank you. Oh, Jesus. I thought I lost it all. Like, that just seems fun. Guys, you guys want to do a watch along? Actually, I think it is on Prime. On Prime Video, is it? Or no, is it on Max? I forget. Chatters, over the garden wall watch along when? Let's all gather around. Let's gather in the Discord. Gather in the Discord. We'll all watch Over the Garden Wall together. I will just simply stream it. I will just simply stream it from my Discord. Howdy and hello, all of humans, humanoids, and homunculi. How do, totally human? How do? I hope you've been well. Hope the weekend was fun. What was Big Bo? Oh no, he died! Oh, sweet Jesus! Oh no, the baby! The baby! How could they? Fellas, they're over here. Oh my god, are they actually rolling up on these guys? Are they actually rolling up? Are we about to witness gang violence? Hold the phone. Hold the phone. What's going on over here? Hey, do something. Hey, your baby is next to a dangerous creature. Hey, what are you doing? You can do your so-called question all you want, but it's invalid. You lack the license to do so. I don't lack any license. I own every license required to do anything. Oh my god, don't you dare. You figured. I forgot about that. I forgot about their throw ability. They are arguably so dangerous. Like if I was facing this way, dude, I'd be in the drink. They are such a problem in the nether. I feel like it's too much, man. I feel like it's too much. They gave too much ability to these stupid friggin' creatures. Given how dangerous the nether already is, why aren't you hunting this thing? It's like your main thing is to hunt them. What is your problem, man? Oh, that could have been bad. Yeah, that's right. Run away, pal. Idiot. Stinky. Fool. Man, oh man. You know what's crazy? I can't believe in like a couple of months, I'll have been streaming for 3 years, and that's crazy to me. I don't know. I did it on a bit of a whim. Like, it's just something I've always like, I was like, I would love to be able to do that. So I was like, why don't I just do it? And now I am. And this is, and it's just such a blast, and it's so enjoyable to do. And I don't know, not to get shampy on you guys, but I don't know, you guys really make my Mondays and Fridays. So I'm glad to be able to stream these. You know? This went horribly wrong. I meant to section it off, and then it started blasting everywhere that I needed it to not be. Oh, why didn't I just... I'm an idiot. Why? Why was I trying to like block it like that when I easily could have just done that? Okay, so 2, 3 stack. Yeah, that's probably good for now-ish kind of thing. Magma cube. Running immediately around. No. Oh, don't you awe me? Don't you? Oh, I don't know. It's this crazy thing, and it started to like play to my mind that like there's this whole element to streaming of like time going by, and that's really like weird. And I don't know. It's been just such a blast, and that's why I think I'm so excited. Through the summer, I had a lot of things go on, and now I feel like I got like another wind back to me, and I really want to get back to trying to do like just a larger influx of like content, stuff like that. I want to do more fun things with you guys. I want to try to moving towards November and then into Christmas, I think I'm gonna try to organize some more like interactive things for chat, where you guys can get like to participate and stuff like that, more than just chatting kind of thing, if there's interest in that, I should say. But yeah, and stuff like that, and, you know, it's just really fun, and I'm hoping to like work up into potentially, you know, some like live IRL streaming content. I mean by that like cooking type streams, but where it's like cooking streams, or like as we wind down into like that, like the holiday seasons and stuff like that, like in November with Thanksgiving and stuff like that. You know, we can bake some pies. We can we can bake a pumpkin pie. It'll be great. Carve a pumpkin 2.0. Oh my god. Ghost sequels Halloween, I guess. You know what? Fine. You know what? Valid. Didn't hear throw ability as throw ability, huh? Throws Hogland. The Nightmare Before Christmas is like wheat? How so? How so? Explain! Elaborate! What do you mean? What do you mean it's like... This makes no sense. It makes no sense at all. In what capacity? You sound crazy. Ooh, I think I actually have... Is it worth it? Yeah, you know, whatever. No, it's not. Never mind. Nope, never mind. I ain't breaking the movie magic. It's fine. I'll track that down later. No, I don't think I will. Oh! What? Ah! You do things off screen for our entertainment? Pfft. What? No. No, that'd be crazy. Imagine like, imagine like filming things in advance and setting up storylines and stuff like that. That'd be crazy. That'd be cringe, you know? That'd be. actually gonna tell me that I have music specific for lore or something like that, that'd be. You'd really be yanking my leg then, mentally yanking my chain then. Jesus Christ. Llama. I made the jump. I'm so powerful. Oh no, I need to go to the I need to go to the little the place, the experience farm. I need to get some experience to heal up to mend my little tool. Come in. I descend. What's the... Yeah, there we go. What's shaking? And the royal kneecapping scene. Okay, listen. They can rebel if you don't have knees. What do you mean? Don't threaten my knees. I need those. How else am I gonna do squat reps? Please. They're really important. And lunges? Oh, I wouldn't even be able to. Making some art for Fallout Tober. Skip day 1. Let's go. What was day 1? Just like an uninteresting prompt or something like that, or was it like just because time's gone by? Either like not. I don't need an answer. I'm just curious. Eat kneecap. No, put him back. Put him back. I swear to God. You better put him back. Put them back right now. I swear to God, or I'll kneecap you. Never. Out there, boom. You've been shot. Congrats. Already swallowed? Nope. I'm taking you to the vet. I'm getting him back. War never changes. I couldn't really think of anything good enough, and since the day is already passed, I didn't want to just messily trace the 76th Street shot. No, fair enough. Is Neon, which I have an idea for. Ooh. Yeah, I feel like War Never Changes is just like probably you just draw something angsty. Not you specifically, just like, is that, I assume that's all that is. Ever just think about the strength of a human femur? Well, not in particular, no. It's, oddly enough, Comrade David will taste the freedom of grass one day. Why are you guys acting like David is not just living it up? Dude, he loves his condition, you know? You guys are just unreasonable. You guys just have unreasonable expectations. I've seen a few good War Never Changes, but I'm doing a really harsh angle of neon signs from New Vegas. Woo! Sick! Sounds awesome. For some reason, I was picturing like, you know, those like the classic neon style of like the 1950s with like, I don't know, drive-ins and stuff like that. I was assuming that's what you meant, but I mean, either way, that's still sick. New Vegas, like kind of like that glitzy signs. House arrest is still imprisonment. Who said he's under house arrest? Where are you getting this from? He comes outside all the time. Him and I, we go to the park. We stroll around. Just because you don't see it doesn't mean it doesn't happen. You guys are barely even here. You're here for 2 days at most out of a week, you know? And even then you're only there for a couple hours. You don't know. It's definitely the prime example of neon, but there were a few drive-in theaters across the kids. Yeah, well, and that's the other thing, is that like the kind of glitzy that I'm thinking of is like a style that that doesn't really exist for those games, because it's like, oh, well, it's post-apocalyptic, you know what I mean? Like, you're absolutely right. Like New Vegas, like the Strip and stuff like that is a way better use for a neon, I think. You're right. would make an excellent handle. You know, chat, sometimes you guys say things, and it's just a little concerning. Just ever so slightly concerning, you know? I'm just a little worried. That's all. Just for you. Just a little worried about your state, you know? The youth today, their mental state's gone. They're shot. It's all over. And it's me and David in the party in the room with us right now. Oh my god. It's canon. Poggers!
Woo, tears of joy.
Yo! Tears of joy! Let's go! Oliver, thank you so much for 19 months! Oh my good lord! Dude's closing in on a year! Thanks so much, dude! Oh my gracious, man's hitting the poggers! Tears of joy is just, that's iconic, that's great. Ba-da-ba-da-da-da. What do you mean, almost a year? I meant 2. I meant to say 2 years. I was like 24 months, a year. Yes, a year, 24 months. Whatever do you mean? 12? No, that's half a year, clearly. Oh my god. Oliver, I'm just losing it. I'm losing the plot. I've lost the plot. My mental faculties, they've all gone down the drain. Oh, I've gotten through the first couple episodes of Ninjago, by the way. I was watching through some of them over the weekend. Just like on a casual thing. I just had it on while I was doing some other stuff. But yeah, I've taken your recommendation. I've started perusing it. Did you watch the pilot? Yes, I watched the pilot. I tracked it down because it was not with the rest of it. And I was like, what? Wait, I thought because you had told me there was a pilot to watch, and I was like, oh, okay. Good. Oh my god. Well, I think Oliver had also mentioned the pilot as well when we were talking, so I was like, all right, I'll track it down. A very sane line of thought. Define sane. Define. Why am I going back this way? I want to go up this way. I want to take my elevator. It's a wonderful little elevator. It's a great little time. Woo! Yeah! There exists a precedent to use human scatters? No, it's not the rest of them. Because the pilot sets up the characters in relationship. Why are you hiding that behind the pilot and not making it official content? L plus ratio. They just said they were like, no, we don't want this to be official. This can only be in the pilot, the thing that most people just write off and don't watch. I mean, in fairness, why'd the creators put that information in the pilot? Like, why not put that in episode 1? Why were they just like, we'll put it in the pilot? Everyone will always go back and watch the pilot. Everyone does that, you know? It's everyone's favorite thing. Maybe they all watch pilots. Maybe they're like, yeah, that's what I do, and so everyone does this, and they didn't clue into the fact that that's psychotic. That's just like out there. That's just not the way to do anything. Oh no, the sun's going down. Oh jeez. Oh sweet Jesus. Oh, I gotta be quick. Oh my god, I never added the top to this one. Oh no, my sins! My sins! Oh, they're on full display! Oh Jesus! Oh sweet Jesus, no please! Invisible! Aha! Perfect! The perfect plan! Yes! Yes! Wonderful! Wonderful! Yes! I heal my pickaxe just by mining! Yes! God, I'm gonna heal the shovel. It's all coming together. Finally. Yes. 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 Come to Papa. The next time I remember was Cyberpunk when competition and Ghost. Wild Wild Show. Huh? I missed. I must have missed something. There's something there that I am missing. Gather all that. Snooze time. Why is everyone snakes in season 1? That's always been season 2. I own it on DVD in season 2, and then it was like, nah, we just don't promote that. What? Oh my god. I feel like they didn't think Ninjago would be successful. I mean, it was the first real outing of like a Lego show that way, you know what I mean? Maybe they just like wrote it off and were like, yeah, but it's not gonna be successful. You know what I mean? Could be. Could be. Who's to say? Where'd he go? Ow! Oh. Oh, 1 second. I can't hear you. 1 second. 1 second, Mr. Man. There we go. You fiend! What? How dare he? Where did he go? What? Whatever. Whatever. Fine. It's whatever. You know, I don't even care. It's fine. He definitely teleported underground. Oh my god. Now up we go. Oh, no, why would I want that? Why would that have been what I wanted? And now it's raining. Great. Perfect. my first official season after the pilot. What's the first? After the pilot. The first Ninjago season is Snakes, right? That's the first official season after the pilot. Ah, that's what you're saying. Yes. The pilot was absolutely aired on Cartoon Network. I swear something must have shifted during production that made season 2 and season 1 and season 1 the pilot. They just got in like silly, goofy mood. They just decided to be silly and goofy. They're like, guys, what if we just shifted things around a little bit? What if we just play like musical chairs with the pilot and stuff like that? Doesn't that sound silly? Doesn't that sound fun? And they just went with it, man. They just were like, yeah, that sounds great. Actually, that sounds wonderful. All of that, and I get not even 2 stacks, of course. Jesus Christ. Why do I do this to myself? You know what, by the way, chatters, something I want to maintain. I'm sure you've all seen the I'm sure you've all seen the, like, how often do you think about your Roman Empire or whatever on TikTok, right? I'm sure you guys have seen that. That's probably, you've seen a video or so of that probably at some point. Because I've been made privy to it, you know? I think a lot of people are lying. Don't get me wrong, I do think about it a lot. I do. But I'm doing history. Like I need to. And it's not like I don't think it's cool either. It's just like, I'm like, the amount of times I've tried to have conversations with people about the Roman Empire, I feel bamboozled now. I feel like someone's pulled the wool over my eyes, because I'm like, no. There's no way that you guys all treated this. There's no way that you all treated this as some annoying thing that I wanted to talk about for so long. And then what? Out of the blue, you're like, oh no, geez, I've always loved the Roman Empire. No, you don't get to do that. You don't get to take the thing that I've been fixated on for years and just be like, oh, suddenly it's cool and I've always thought about it. I know you don't. You almost never think about it. I know you don't. My God, there's too many people who are like, oh, you know, I think about it all the time. And I'm like, no, don't you lie to me. Don't you come out and lie. I'm not saying, oh, you guys chatters either. I like, you know, I'm sure there are a lot of people who think about it a lot, because how could you not? It's so cool. It's so neat. It's so interesting. Everything about it is kind of cool and awesome and interesting. But also be very wary, chatters, if you ever meet someone who tells you that they love the Roman Empire and they only want to talk about the Roman Empire, if they also aren't interested in, like, I don't know, the Sassanids or the Ottomans or any other empire, that is a concern. You want to talk about the Roman Empire? Always! That's not the issue. Hail Satan. That's the other thing, though. If a lot of people are just like super in to like the Julio-Claudian dynasty, like that's the one that they only want to talk about and know about. Red flag. That's a problem. Listen, the Julio-Claudians, very famous, should not be your benchmark for Rome. They aren't even like the 5 good, like they're not even members of the 5 good emperors. They are not good. I mean, some of them are good, but like, you know what I mean? Like, it's a bad group. You don't want to be in with Nero. Like, there's a bad group to be a part of. Yeah, red flag, because they had their banners where they had the red was they carried, their tunics were what? You're a menace, okay? You're a fiend. You are without a doubt. I'm back from my homework. Welcome back, Diddle. I'm probably wrong, but I could care less. Valid king. That's been there, done that. Read the book. No, I'm the menace. So true. So true, King. Oh my god. How could I have forgotten? Truly, you keep the ledgers. You even keep the books on who is the real menace, the accountant of menacing. Jesus Christ, that exploded. That broke so quickly. Oh my god. That's breaking so quickly. That's insane. Is that allowed? Like, it breaks so fast. Oh yeah, county's done 92%, baby. Let's go. But anyway, yeah, I don't know. Like, the people who are like super big into the Roman Empire, or like are suddenly coming out of the woodwork. The Byzantines were better. See, that's another thing that, one, I disagree vehemently, but two, like, one, you're wrong, but two, like, one, no, but two. Oh my god. But no, second of all, though, that's a really interesting concept of the whole fact of, like, they didn't see themselves as Byzantines, they saw themselves as Romans. Like, if you went into Constantinople and you were like, oh yes, the Byzantine Empire, they'd be like, what? No, we're Rome. This is the Roman Empire. Like, that's how they thought and referred of themselves. It's only like a revisionist bit of history where we later go like, yeah, but then they split off, so that becomes what the Byzantine Empire. They're not really Rome, but they moved the capital. Like, Rome wasn't the capital of the Roman Empire for like a good chunk of its final like several decades, centuries almost. I'm pretty sure they moved the capital in what? It's like, oh god, I want to say it's like 212 or something like that, but it's definitely not. No, well, okay, so in 300 something, that's when Julian comes to the throne. He's great. He's the last one of the emperors to ever try to reverse course and go back to the he tried to go back to the ways of old, like, you know, bring back Jupiter and all these other things. Like, he tried to go back to paganism and abandon Christendom. That didn't end up working out, and he ends up a footstool for the rest of his life. That's a whole thing. He's also the only ever Roman emperor ever captured by the enemies. And yeah, he supposedly was a footstool for the rest of his life. That's a whole other thing. Other than that, though, great guy. You know, good. It sucks for him, but yeah, pretty cool guy. But my general point is that I am out of sorts as to just how many people have come out of the woodwork like, oh yeah, I love the. I have seen someone use this now as like a pickup line, and I am beside myself. I am like, how dare you? You never want to talk to me. Oh my god, I gotta dip. See ya. Bye, Ditto. Hope you have a wonderful rest of your night, dude. Oh my good gracious. But I'm like, how dare you? Never wanted to talk about the Roman Empire. Don't you lie to these people. I know what you are. Oh my god. And don't get me wrong, it's not truly a travesty for people to be like, oh yeah, I love the Roman Empire when they don't. I just think it's funny how many people it's too many. It's too many people coming out of the woodwork trying to like have this thing where they're like, yeah, I love it too. And there's nothing truly wrong with that. But I'm like, okay. Laugh like a spray, but I don't laugh like a spray, but how dare you? How dare you? I don't laugh like a spray bottle. Do I? You do? No, I don't. Oh my god. That is a falsehood. That is a false narrative. Put forth. I see through the lies of the Jedi. All right, listen. Yeah, you do. Nuh-uh. Go, sketch for my beloved 3D models of things I want to draw. So convenient for perspective. Wunderbar. I've mistaken you for wind. Ah! Bruh! Oh, come on! You're laughing like a spray bottle? Oh my god. No, oh my god. Yeah, I don't sound like a spray bottle. I laugh, like when I laugh, I just have a, I mean, I know I have a, when I really laugh, I get stupid as all, like, God, I hate it. It's so over, anyway, anyway, this isn't about that, but anyway, so like, I got this stupid hiccup thing that happens, hate that, but like, I don't laugh like a spray bottle. Oh my god. I mean, sure, occasionally I'll have a spray bottle-esque, you know, like ode to spray bottle maybe, occasionally, on a once in a blue moon. Oh my god. Nuh-uh. You guys are just making that up. I need more diorite. Do I have more? I mean, sure, occasionally instead of like a full laugh, I'll have like the like that kind of noise, because it's just me cutting off myself from laughing, because I don't want to full send it into like a big old laugh, so I'm just like, you know what I mean, like like that, you know what I mean, like I'll just occasionally I can cut it off with like with a little thing like that, but like laughs like he's a One Piece character. What does that mean? What do you mean? I don't even know how to take that. Oh my god. Laughs like a One Piece character. Oh my sweet lord. You can't just say that about a man. Come on. Come on. Cut off your laugh. Yeah, that's what it is. It's a cutoff. It's to not go into a full-on laugh. It you know, you silence it a little bit. Take it easy, but take it. What's that mean? Wait, which One Piece character then? Wait, and wait, do you mean the live action, or do you mean like the anime? This I cannot believe the absolute bullets being hurled my way right now. Unbelievable. Shadows are really out here like, dude, sounds like window cleaner, spray bottle. Oh my god. Okay, so hold on. I'm holding on. I'm holding. My quarry has returned. Somehow. He's returned. That's right. That's right, you won't. Yeah, come on back. That's what I thought. Idiot. That dude thought. Ah! Bro, you can't come after the noise. You can't come at me after the noises. Oh my god. I was about to say something. I was about to be like, anyway, and then it's just, oh my god. Jesus Christ, dude's a jump scare. Is that what Five Nights at Freddy's is like? Was that the rate of 87? Oh my god. You know, if somebody doesn't say that randomly in the theater, are you really watching the Five Nights at Freddy's movie? You know? You just know it's gonna be a thing. You just know it's gonna be a thing. People are gonna be like, was it the birth of 87? That's basically Freddy Fazbear. Oh, 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 oh. Hey, Anna. Could calcite be considered bone? I don't think so. I mean, there's bone blocks in the game. Like, I'm not sure what you mean. Medicine really said hold on, and I have just been holding ever since. Why would it be considered bone? I don't know. Why wouldn't it be considered bone, more like? Am I right? Here, one second. Oh. I really think that's what makes it I really think that's what makes a bone a bone. I don't know. Is that they've been formed. Is that the only difference? I mean, there's no marrow. Like, there's no marrow to calcite. It's kind of a big difference. Also, calcite can't have flesh form on it. Flesh around it, you know what I mean? Whereas bone can. Which not to... I'm just saying, that's kind of a big thing that bone does. I just think, you know, like of all the things that bone's gonna be doing, that's kind of a big one. You know? Oda loves to give his characters silly laughs. We got stuff like yo ho ho ho, which is, you know, a reasonable laugh. But we also got laughs like and stuff. And he likes to add references to things like their devil fruit motifs and personal traits in their laughs. So in my opinion, since Snap laughs like one of the One Piece characters, he a spray bottle devil fruit. Oh my god. What does that even mean? What does that mean? Oh my god. Yeah, where's the yeah, you know what, there's your yeah, there's your Inktober. Where's the One Piece Nap crossover? Come in. where's the yo ho ho, we took a bite of gum gum. Oh, that's great. Monkey D. Luffy here. I'm gonna be the king of the pirates. Well, if you say so. MJ, I like pirates so much. Or not MJ, Medicine. I'm so sorry. I read I read no from MJ just above your message. Medicine, I like pirates so much. Do you have any idea? Oh my god. God, I got so far into that anime and I just fell off. I got right up to the time skip and then I just fell right off after that. That's like 500 episodes of anime. And then I just fall off. But wait, I'm not over this. What in the name of God is a spray bottle gum gum? How dare? What does that even mean? god. Oh yeah, oh, this guy stretches. This guy can split into multiple pieces. Oh, look at all them. Lag, I'm so sad. Oh! But what in God's name is a spray bottle? Look, how does that even manifest? What does that even look like? Oh, look at it. Look at it. I think that does look... oh, you know what? That's too flat of a breakup line. 1 second. I don't want it to be tiered just that way. I really do like how that's going to come together. It's making a real courtyard there, and then the tower is going to look down on it. I like it. I think it's in a good spot. You know what I mean? Yeah, I know it sounds that way. Oh my god. I know that that's how I laugh. Oh my god. Oh well. Believe me, I've tried to fix it. I can't break the cycle on it. It sucks. I don't know what it is. Oh no, shoot. I need more. Nah, it's a devil fruit. What anime were you watching before kids do? That is technically the first way that I saw it, yes. That is technically the first way I saw it, yes. Because technically that was what was online. I was like, oh, what's this? But I obviously like they didn't. It eventually switches over, but I still say gum gum. Maybe a dog devil fruit. You don't sound like my dog when I stole a squeaky toy. Oh! My god. One of these days, Chad, is one of these days. I'm gonna fix it. I'm gonna figure out how to. I'm gonna change it. I don't know how yet. I'm gonna go. I'm gonna go see like somebody in like Siberia who's gonna be able to like hypnotize me into changing my laugh. And I just like won't happen anymore. It'll be great. I'll show up and then suddenly, the only way I'll laugh is just ha ha ha, like just literal ha 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 ha, like. Oh, it'll be great. Would it be if not the bully? So true, King. So true. It's not. I don't mind it for stream. It's not. It just sounds so stupid in a room. Like you're in a room of people, and then somebody was like, "What happened? What happened over there?" It doesn't sound like a laugh. It just like it just sounds silly. Just remove your diaphragm. You don't need it. Oh my god. I was AFK playing with my cats, but it still is too. My cats are tired now, so I have returned. Welcome back. I hope the kitties enjoyed their playtime. Tune to that One Direction song or whatever. You're insecure. Don't know what for. Oh my god. What a reference. Hey, you know what makes you beautiful? The fact that you got absolutely no idea that you are in fact beautiful. That's my favorite thing about you, actually. Keep doing that. Okay, I mean that's a little weird though, don't you think? That's your favorite thing about me? Is that I don't know? Yeah, well, you know, it's don't worry about it. You're thinking too much into it there. Don't you're too worried, you know. You don't even think about it, you know. Okay, I guess, but you seem a little odd, don't you think? No, you're crazy. You're clinically insane, actually. It's a problem. You are insane. Yeah, but like that's old news. You know, I mean, it's your guys' fault. You guys are here. No, come back. No, please. I don't want to lose him. They're like potato chip music. I make a whole lot of diet of them, but it's fun entertainment. Oh, dude, absolutely. Don't take what I said the wrong way. One Direction slaps. Are you kidding me? And they had like 5 albums and they all go hard. They're all great. Are you kidding me? That stuff bangs. It's like genuinely awesome. Like, I like it. No. I need way more diorite. Ah! But yeah, no, for real, yeah, I think their earlier stuff's probably better, but that's just because, like, it is very much that, yeah, potato chip pop type deal. It's just fun. It's fun music. Is not a medical professional. Consult your doctor. Perform on all procedures. Oh, God. You're lucky there was water there. Pfft, I knew there was water there. I knew that there would be. I think I might have some in this chest here. If not, I do think I have some out at the factory. So let's go out there anyway, because we want to have a thing. I'm checking the chest up here just in case first. But otherwise, we'll just make our way over there. Nope. Nope. Maybe I was wrong. None there. None in there. None there. Oh my God. Do I have no more inside? On the outside. Always looking. Oh God, I'm so funny. I love just making. Oh, it's so funny. Great reference, Nep. Thanks, MJ. I'm so glad you got it. Hey, MJ. No, I can't. Never mind. Never mind. I can't. Imagine if a little to no organization. Oh yeah? Oh yeah? You wait, pal. Just you wait. Say it. MJ, have you ever perchance found yourself in a bathroom? Oh my God. God, I find myself so funny. You know, in which case you would be. Anyway. Just wait. Yeah, just you wait. Are you waiting? We could do a chest organization on stream. You guys are all doubters. I swear. You guys are doubters. I mean, I should do a stream of just purely localizing it all. Mainly because, and I'm finished up what I think will be the plans for where I'm about to go. So like, the storehouse or the dockyard, the dry docks, is meant to become like the chief inventory. It will have all the chests necessary to have like an automatic sorting system too. So I'll throw stuff down and it'll sort itself. And it'll always be sorted. You know what I mean? But yeah, I've just been kind of working out like how I wanted that to look and stuff like that. Cause I just didn't want it, like it's gonna be a big redstone thing, but that's why I built a big thing. because I kind of want to see if I can make it be a chest for every block in the game. Because I figured out one that basically it'll come up to like here, and the chests will go all the way up vertically on every side, and I'll add some platforms and stuff like that to get around in, and just some item frames on the outside to be able to do things. But yeah, see, plants and glass. Oh, that's a miscellaneous chest, to be fair. Dirt chest, ore chest, different wood types, the different types of not stone, but specifically all the auxiliary stones, which is, you know, your calcite, your tuff, your diorite, your gravels, cobblestones, and cobblestone, regular stone, and any sort of stone making ability, you know. Nether related materials. Mob drops. Speaking of, I could, yeah. Hadn't used for. Oh, this was torches and stuff like that. And this was different types of armors and items and stuff like that. So listen here, Mister. Oh, gee whiz, not you're so disorganized. It is very organized. I have you know, it is very organized. Just only over here. Just only here. Only here is it room. Attack response. Oh. No, please. No, please. So I'll have you guys know that it's actually, in fact, very organized. And you guys are just wrong. Yeah, but it's not organized. Unbelievable. I really should clean up the docks though. Like just finish them off. Make a additional stone. I thought there might be some diorite down here. But finish off the docks. Add in a ship. And then finish the dry docks as well with managing inventory. Like the industrial district and the docks are like close to being done, you know? I need to finish the design for what I want for these types of towers, and then once I'm done with that, I'll build those up. These part of the docks are pretty well done. They need barrels and stuff like that put in, and then there's the walkway up. Another one of these needs to be constructed as well, but you know it's gonna take a lot of brick. But that's part of why I've been doing the other projects. All the projects are interconnected. I promise you. Yeah, it's a deep cut. It's a deep cut reference. What is wrong with you? Yeah, that's right. Get obliterated, pal. Get earwormed. Yo, morning, dude. How you doing, man? Good to see you too, man. I hope you've been well. I hope life's been treating you well. You are a curse on my bloodline. Good. I intend to be. I am actively trying to be. Oh my god, that's right. I got the pull. If Edward was here, he'd be spiraling. I would have sent him down just spiraling with that one too. I know for a fact. I know I would have done him in. Oh, I thought I heard something walking. Oh my god. But how are we doing? I'm doing great, man. Living La Vida Loca. We're finishing up some of the major farms. Got a kelp farm now, so that we don't have to rely on old coal for everything, which is gonna be lovely. Oh, there it is. I knew I had a stack of diorite somewhere. But yeah, we got a good bit of kelp coming through. I'm hoping that it's gonna. I'm gonna AFK. I think at it for a little bit off stream at some point, so that I can really build up how much there's gonna be. Cause you know, right now. It's enough to like self-consume itself basically at this point, but soon it'll be enough that I'll never have to worry again. Yeah, Edward would have got it. Edward would have been folded like a lawn chair. I promise you that. Oh my god. I've been good on the school got me recently. It could be rough. But hey, I mean, school's the important thing, man. It's very important. Provides a lot of skills and ability. Balsamic vinegar. It's a hard word, Ralmo. Uh, but no, I won't. Wait, so now I see the progress of the world? Yeah, man, we're slowly, but it's all very slow. What I was saying just before you got here was it's all interconnected in the way that, like, a lot of the industrial district is made out of brick. So if I get the brick, I need to make the clay, and then I need to smelt the clay, but then to have the clay smelted, I need coal. So I was like, okay, now we're going to build this thing so that I can build kelp farms in it. I should arguably build a secondary kelp farm so that I'll have two going at once, but either way. Because then this will then make it so that I never have to worry about a fuel source. Once I don't have to worry about a fuel source, I'll be in a position where I can just constantly be smelting the brick. I mean, I'll also need to get more of this, but yeah, etc., you know? Are those large pieces of an unusual red substance said by the Empire to be dangerous just sitting on the docks? No. No, they're embedded into here. I'll show you what that looks like. Actually, I realized that only people who've really been out, because we don't go out that side very often. And it's one of the most done outer walls that we have. From downtown. School, the only ability that it gives me to speak is less reading, all in generally goodish English and doing basic math. I can't handle money for the life of me. I mean, in fairness, yeah, school did not teach me anything about handling money, so that's valid. Oh, but it did teach me about Pythagoras. No, it didn't. I'm god awful at math. It didn't teach me nothing. Oh. But yeah, they power the little lamps. Because yeah, this is the look for the outer walls of the kingdom. Eventually, I need to design these towers. That's gonna be, you know what? That will be the next big thing that I do. I've decided. You know, let's throw on It's been forever. It's been a hot minute. Let's throw on some shading. Doesn't have a degree yet. Oh, I got it. Yes, handle the coin purse, yes. See, look, that looks sick, dude. I love that look. Like, it's awesome. Oh yeah, the fills are exactly. I love it. It's not like overpowering. It's just got a few little tweaks that I really like. Yeah, see, I love the soft glow of these as well. Oh, I'm listening to be more shit. No, there's no lore. Don't worry. There's no lore. There's no lore. Don't worry. I'm not gonna be doing any lore. No, that'd be crazy. While looking great. Yeah, exactly. See, like as far as the area goes, I think because I tend to build for the sake of textures, kind of thing. I mean, I want it to look good without the texture pack too, but I really like how the docks have kind of turned out, and just how in general everywhere is kind of. It's just really nice, you know. I'm a big fan of I mean, I need to figure out my glass situation for that and fix it, but you know. I remember that. Listen, I'm not immune. I'm an easy laugh. And you know what? I don't feel bad for him. I love laughing. Are you kidding me? I know some people are like, hey, he's an easy laugh. I mean, so? Dude, I like laughing. It's fun. Wait, what was it? Remo did his whack a book and then barely cleaned it up for the musical. Now that I learned the lyrics and I don't know, oh god. They're just so edgy, and even as a kid, I knew how grown it was. Oh, absolutely. It's a total, like, you know. I really do like how this turned out as well. I need to do a little more work on the crystal cave, but yeah, I like the little nether exhibit. I'm a big fan of. I mean, the crystal cave's cool. It just needs work because it's not lit up at all. Because I want sea lanterns to light it up, but I don't have sea lanterns. Yeah, I love the fountain. It's water in the bottom, but it's just it's blue glass. Yeah, I like it a lot, and it kind of serves as this kind of like central, like all the cardinal directions, like north, south, east, west kind of thing. So I like that a lot. We were working on some of the tiered system for over here as well. This arrow, oh my god. Listen, it was a funny bit. But yeah, it's but yeah, then down here I like this area a lot as well. Oh, I need to do a little covering under that bit of the bridge, but yeah, this kind of area, it's a fun little worked area. I think it looks good. I like how the facades look and stuff like that. They're clean, they're nice. Oh my god, I love your work. Tiger really said, like, oh my god, a celebrity. I love your work. Oh my god. Listen to the people to other put. Ain't no way. Ain't no way. No, please. Oh my god. I don't know. Please. You can't do this to me. You can't. No, don't do it. And then this is gonna be a giant greenhouse that I started work on, and then some people hated, so I started. It's such an extreme. Nobody hated it. They just disagreed with the green. They just said like, oh yeah, not the green. But anyway, I like green glass for the kind of look that it gives this. And it's gonna be a greenhouse in the style of the old like Crystal Palace from Victorian England. But yeah, so that's a lovely little bit to add on. The white is better. The green windows are wrong, but he's so dramatic. Listen, they're not wrong. Oh yeah, this white, this is what you wanted? Oh yeah, how lovely. Versus that? Are you kidding me? You want this? You want the I don't know, garlic sauce. You want the garlic sauce windows? Huh? Is that what you want? I don't think so, pal. I don't think so. Your shaders once a year. 70 plants by room alone. Oh. See, I have a few succulent and a money plant. Actually, the money plant split into like 6 different mini plants now, because I've repotted a bunch of them. Oh, and then I also have like 2, I guess now 3 spider plants, but that's a whole other thing. They are my friends. They're my friends. Let me sleep. Let me sleep. Let me sleep. What do you mean? What do you mean the sun's going down? Sun's getting real low. Oh, actually, you know what? Let's walk through town while it's kind of dark. That might be nice. Oh, you know what? Actually, let's go up to the you know. I'm not a fan of succulents, personally. When I say succulents, I mean aloe vera, and that's only because I burned my fingy, and then I need to break off a little piece and put some aloe vera on it because I don't want it to sting. And it's great, and it's the best thing ever. And listen, it's fine, good. It's what I need. Oh, why does this look so weird right now? Lord, who said Lord? I'm gonna train you guys to not expect that these shaders are always gonna mean lore. Maybe I just want to look at my world with shaders. Yeah, you wonder why we only do shaders once in a blue moon? But anyway, yeah. But otherwise, yeah, I don't really have like cactuses or anything like that. Those just really aren't my jam, you know? They're just kind of like meh, as far as I'm concerned for the most part. obliterated. No. Okay, well, I should have crit him. It would have killed him instantly. Well. Yeah, get away from me. You're stinky. You too. Go away. Oh my god. Can you stop? Thank you. Look at that. That's sick. Look how it kind of glows. That's awesome. Oh, the windmills. It'll look better from up there. I'm gonna have a lot of musical. Oh my god. Devastating. Truly, what a loss. What a change up for that channel. Lost support a couple weeks ago? No! R.I.P. R.I.P. Rip the dream. New shaders, my PC can barely handle them. Yeah, they can tank a PC sometimes. That's actually why I like oh, I have Silders on. That's why. I was like, why does this look so weird? I normally do complimentary. Which, yeah, you guys are saying lore. You don't even remember which one's the lore one. Complimentary. Complimentary is the lore one. I was like, this looks like so much. Why is this acting like this? Oh my god, why? Actual fiends right now. Idiot. Stupid. Stinky. Oh, you went the long way around, I see. Fool. Fool that he is. Dude went the long way around. Like, why? What'd he gain from that? But see, look at that! Look at that, that's awesome! World's really coming together, man. Multi-tier cat. Like, I mean, don't look too close or else it's pretty clear, but you know, from out here, you know, that's pretty great. I like that. I just turn around, there's a creeper. I like the other one. See, the other one for me is just too much. It's just too much. I don't need that much added onto my. I like Minecraft's base look anyway, though. Like, I'm a big fan of just the base visuals of Minecraft to begin with. I think they're really cool. I like its art style. But you know, shaders do add a little bit of a pop and a kick to things, so I like them as well. But I tend to not like super, like for instance, the night sky. I way prefer this very muted night sky, but more realistic night sky. I mean, see, it even shows like the moon still in its different forms, which happens with regular Minecraft. It goes into, you know, crescent, waning, waxing, all this other stuff. A fun fact that actually affects gameplay. Who knew? There's a certain type that like slimes won't even be able to spawn if you have it as that type. I think that's if it's a no moon or whatever, like an eclipse. But yeah, so that's like a whole element to it. But like for instance, yeah, how in Silders, how it looked when you were under the water versus this. This is way nicer under the water. Are you kidding me? It's not like just blue. I once showed up with a make legend that come again and make it die accidentally. Oh my god. No, I can't die. I'm just literally immortal. It's crazy, actually. It's insane. It's crazy, yeah. But yeah, the kind of like vanilla adjacent shaders that the complementary is. It's just nice, you know. It's enjoyable. It's a fun time for all. Meow. I like OG shader. By OG shaders, do you mean this? Or what do you mean by OG shader? What does it mean? Perfect. Yo, Oliver! Thanks so much for the raid, dude! Oh my god, you did go stream! You feed! You feed! I wasn't even gonna look and watch! Devastating. Oh, the resource pack. Oh man, well, how was it, dude? Hopefully you had fun. Hopefully it was enjoyable. I am a streamer now. Let's go! Yeah! Oh, my roommate saved me. Yeah! Woo! That's right. I can do the one-handed whistle thing. Yeah, that's right. I'm cool. Where is that anyway? Resource pack. That's what it is. I don't know. That's not one. It was good. Made a survival world. Did a deep dark. It was scary. Scary. Couldn't be me. Me. I've been to the deep dark lots of times. I love it down there. It's great. Never been scared once. I'm just too cool. Ow! Got two god epic. Hey, that's the thing. They have such a high spawn rate down in that city, dude. It's crazy. My ears. Oh yeah, sorry. I did do that really close to the mic. I apologize. Oh my god. You know what's crazy? I haven't found one of those. I haven't found one of those in this world. This world is nearly like this world is now 2.5 years old, or in a couple months it'll be 2.5 years old. It was 2 years as of June. So like, that's crazy. And I still haven't found one god apple. You crazy? Are you kidding me? It's not even like I've only been around here. I've gone out. I've gone looking. Oh well. Dude, I'm after 3 hours of study. Came here to chill. Understandable. Understandable. I'm squinting eyes. I really expected to. I just wanted to put on shaders for a little bit. It's not always lore, you know. Sometimes you just want to chill time. Just cruise around the area you're building, you know. I just wanted to go get that. I'd come out here to get some diorite, you know. Hell, I'm just better. Oh, I was like a donkey. Oh my god. Get absolutely diced. Yeah, I gotta go now. Take care. No more without me. You got it, menacing. Have a good rest of your night, dude. Hope it is Big Pog. Hope you have a good week, man. Hope the accounting stuff works out. Hope it is Big Pog. Hope whatever you need to get done for those courses, you get done. It's gonna be like, you know, about enough. I forgot to switch from non-lore shaders to lore shaders. That lit up a red flag. Oh my god. MJ's like, it's coming. It's been too long. There hasn't been major lore in like 2 months. What's he up to? What's he up to? Wish me luck. I have an 8 AM call. Oh my god. You're stronger than I am, King. You're stronger than I am. I had those once in first year, and never again. I've never done it again, and I refuse I will extend the length of to extend the length of how long you like. I would actively I'll actively avoid it. It could be like, oh, here's an 8 a.m. and I'm like, nope, I'm not going. I don't care. I'll be here another year. I don't care. I remember I had that conversation with one of those like the not guidance counselor, whatever they're meant to be called, the people who are meant to help you plan your degree, and then I was just like, yeah, I would rather sit on a hot grill than take an 8 a.m. class. They're like, okay, sure thing, Napoleon. We can work something out. We can find something different. I was like, see that you do. I ain't doing it. I refuse. Finish earlier, go to 10 a.m. class, finish late. Couldn't be me. Our dock wall lamps, and is the redstone side getting covered? The redstone side will get covered, yeah. And how far apart are the dock wall lamps? Off the top of my head, I don't remember how far apart they are, actually. For the life of me, I don't think I can, I'm not sure how far apart they are. We can go back over there in a little bit. No! Why me? Why, God? Why? Why? What, Laura? I'm hungry. Sorry, medicine left. No can do. Every day. Oh my God. I don't know around, guys. This is a miracle. How dare? How dare? Here I am, slaving over a hot stove, cooking up wonderful little builds. And what do I get as thanks? What do I get as thanks, huh? Nothing of value. Why would I have wanted that? I very much dare. God. Oh, sweet Jesus. But there's a whole program about it. Just say no. Oh God, the dare program. I really don't want to listen. That's rough, buddy. Whoops, sorry. Oopsies. Wasn't me. Oh, brought back your hyperfixation. Ah, well. Oopsie. Oh, jeez, I didn't mean to do that. Like 4 hours of sleep. Oh, that ain't good. I mean, I can understand, don't get me wrong, I get it. Life and the like can get in the way, and then, but you should try to get as much sleep as you can. It's important. It's the most important meal of the day. Absolutely your fault. Excuse me. I personally take no responsibility for anything nor everything I've ever done on stream. How dare you? I have to depart for one of those days. I'm tired. There's nothing we can do. Grand Anjou. All right, see you, dude. I hope you had a wonderful time streaming, man. And also, yeah, it must be like super late for you, actually. Hope you have a wonderful rest of your night, dude. Bye, Oliver. Oh, actually, at some point, I'm gonna reach out to you about something, but you know, that can wait. Don't worry about that. It's just an ominous warning that it's coming. Yeah, did it. Did it. Keep an eye on the DMs. See that you do. See that you do. All right, I need to change up that. That looks icky. That's way too like much of a just sheet. I'll probably end up just, oh my sweet Jesus. I'll probably just end up extending this whole thing down so that it like actually is into the base of it, like a stonework rather than just being like an overhang. But for now, this worked, you know? No, that's not what I wanted. That's not, why would that have been what I wanted? No, and that's not what I wanted either, you know? I really thought maybe we could see eye to eye on this. Evidently not. I think that's good. Amelito? You cannot make me re-listen to Amelito. I don't know. I think I could. That one, arguably, I think is probably easier than... I think that's arguably easier of the two. It's far less of a problem. I mean, I guess you have the baggage of having been aware of its online presence, which I did not. So, hell to you. I bore witness to it in a vacuum. But but in and of itself, it's like an objectively better work. So like I'm like, I feel like that one will be easier. Just need to wait for the right setting, you know. I'm head off to gonna get that beauty sleep. So true, King. Try to get more than 4 hours. This is important. I'll try to pop in here more than once in a blue moon. Oh, dude, it's as often as you're able, you know. No pressure one way or the other, but I love having you, man. It's good seeing you. Maybe rejoin the Discord. Ooh, because it got hacked a bit ago. I did get around to it after that. So bye. Sure thing, dude. You're always able to rejoin the Discord through the link in the Twitch chat, and you're always welcome. Have a good night, dude. Bye. Amelito is just so much and such a sensation. I'm burnt on it. And I thought it was every way better than I mean, yeah, that's the thing. It's like, I don't know. I think you just gotta be in the right mood for it, you know? It's so funny to me though that like how do I phrase this? It's so funny to me to think back to the 2020 election and just how like Lin-Manuel Miranda, who's just like an actor / writer / director, like just like a creative who happened to make this music, like it was suddenly thrust as like the forward-facing front of the Democratic like get out and vote campaign for like a lot of it, because I guess they were like, people like Hamilton, this will galvanize them to be politically active or whatever. Like it just blows my mind that like of like they're like, this man just became like the spearhead of like the genuine campaign to get people to go vote. Like it would be like Barack Obama, him, and like that's crazy. That's a crazy thing to do. honestly kind of iconic. I'm not gonna lie. Like, that's kind of like good for him. I mean, I also personally, I'll also say I have my relationship to that musical is slightly different and slightly almost in a way of like I refuse to badmouth in some ways, just because I feel like it just became such a train, such a circle to just be like it's not even that good, just because like I don't know, the dude had success and then like got it, and then the industry was like, let's put him in everything, and that's like not his fault. Like, good for him. Like, I get that, yes, he has a very similar style for a lot of things he does, but that, like, okay, that style's successful. The dude made Encanto, one of the biggest Disney movies forever. The dude made re-galvanized Broadway for a while. The dude's like, what do you call it? The dude genuinely did get people politically active. It's like, oh my god. Dude made Moana, like... Call me crazy, but I've never seen the play nor I've ever listened to any of the soundtrack. No, I don't think that's crazy. Crazy? That was crazy. No, I genuinely, I don't. I think it's also fair that, like, for some people, it just got so hyped that they didn't want to engage with it at all. I'm not saying that's what happened to you. I'm just saying, like, I don't think it's crazy at all. I think it's the kind of thing that, like, finds you in the right time. I think it's very interesting as, like, a media literacy piece to, like, because you can look at it at two different points in time of, like, it's 2015 versus 2020 debuts. One being on Disney Plus during a pandemic and a really divisive election year. One right before the end of an election period that was like some of the most progressive and stuff like that. So it's just very interesting. You know what I mean? You know, it is a good musical. Quite a few of them, but go off, King. What's the pick? What's the pick? I will come bother here for 5 minutes. Oh, Pop! Hey, dude, how's it going? Hope you're doing well. Hope you're doing well. Hope the weekend treated you well. Hope you were able to have some fun. Enjoy yourself. All right. And then go fill up my water bucket. To the river. I literally has a monocle. I'm so glad that he just has this monocle. Bob's Burgers. Oh, true. This rewatch reminded me that this is a musical disguised as an adult cartoon. True. I mean, Bob's Burgers in general, it's just so good. It really is. It's so much better than it has any right to be. Also, why do I always get gifted stuff here? Not that I'm against it. Not a clue. I mean, gift subs, either Totally Human or Calum or MJ occasionally, or Edward or stuff like that, or Joker, Menacing, Estelle, people like that, like Mellow, have all like they just kind of like they gift. It's crazy. I'm not gonna lie, it scares me. In like a positive way, but it's spooky. But the thing is, like, but yeah, but it just kind of goes off of Twitch, kind of just sorts through and just goes, this person, and then gives it to you. Yeah, it's just total lottery as to how you got it, but yeah. I have won. Apparently, Human, apparently, Caleb, apparently said he wanted to let you have some hope for a little bit. So I don't know what that means, and I'm a little spooked by it as well. So I'm just gonna assume war is over, life is good. Because I don't know how I would deal with it otherwise. I really don't. I'd be winning the lottery a lot. Let's go. Well, I think it does also, you pop in on occasion. And so that is one of the things that I think it triggers it of, is like, who's recently been here. And it goes through that, and then it goes to your followers list. Because like, I think I have almost 2,000 followers, but newsflash. Newsflash, it's not normally 2,000 people here. So it's this whole thing where it's like, well, yeah, it goes through the follower list afterwards, but it tries to prioritize people who have actually attended your stream recently. Supposedly. That's my understanding of how it works. Yeah. I did absolutely nothing wrong. Oh, man. I can't wait to simply never play Alien Isolation again, by the way. That's wonderful news. That's stellar. Not because it was scary or anything. I mean, I was obviously very brave. I was so brave during that whole thing. So it's just, it's just a story. It wasn't very compelling. That's all. It's just not a very compelling story, is all. It's just, If only the story was a little more compelling. I mean, then I'd definitely do it. But it's just not that compelling. I'm actually gonna leave this here as well until it builds up again. What Taylor and Maintenance Jack didn't completely, Do 20 subs at a time, everyone wins, and it scares me. You guys are just really too kind, is all. It just means a lot, and I refuse to cry on stream. So anyway, it's criminal, is what I'm saying. Oh yeah, you wanted to know the spacing for the torches. I think it's like 5. I think it's 5 between each. Nope, never happened. Show clips or it didn't happen. No clip, didn't happen. L plus ratio. Maintenance Jack, my beloved. I thought it was a guy, okay? I thought I was gonna look for a man named Maintenance Jack. Apparently not. It's like 4 or 5 between, I'm pretty sure. Cause yeah, there it is. 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. Yeah, because that's the pattern. Where it's got like a little thing, a little eye, so to speak. Let me hop to the other side so it's a little clearer from that side. But But yeah, you do these little the little diamonds and then the little diamonds down up kind of thing, slash eyes, and then the trim in and amongst it is where each lantern shows up. Yeah, we actually still have a lot of the materials necessary. Yeah. I'm thinking next Minecraft stream, we're gonna work on those 2 towers and probably this gate. I think that's gonna be my goal for that, and just finishing this area. You know what I mean? Like put in a real, it's done type deal. I'll try to gather the resources in advance of that happening. You know what I mean? 2 blocks with dust. Yeah, but I kind of just like. Don't get me wrong, it's a gross overuse of how much redstone it's gonna take, but like at the same time, I kind of just like being able to just plop the block against it versus wiring it and stuff like that. I don't know why. There was something about it. Yeah, it's not like I absolutely could have just run like a redstone current via dust down that thing and then used repeaters and stuff like that to just keep the same signal going, and because they're always on, they're never off. It's not like I would need it to have like a daylight sensor. And that's another thing, I could have it be a daylight sensor so at night it comes on and during the day it's off. But I don't know, there was something about that I preferred the idea of runs on efficiency. Yeah, see, a lot of this world's very inefficient. I mean, it's the same way that like I'm making an industrial district and stuff like that, but I live over there, so it's this whole element of like I'm always running back and forth if I want anything, which will become less of a problem after that certain point where I go to the end. And what my biggest worry, by the way, is it like this was a world started in 1.17. The end realm, I didn't go into it in 1.17. It might just be corrupted at this point. Like I just might die going to the end. That's so common of like an issue of like if you didn't open the end and it's an older version and all those other things, like it can present the problem, particularly with so much like change to just the base generation code that occurred. Like there can be some real messy spaghetti code in generation jumps, particularly when they opened the back end for 1.18. You know what I mean? Like generation changed entirely. Like this chunk, all of this area was generated in 1.17, which is why it looks the way it does. And then if we just go a little ways out that way, it gets into the 1.18 stuff. But then below this, if I go deep enough down, it's 1.18. So like it already has some of the mess there. There's just so much. There's just so much. I'm not falling for it. I'm not falling for it. Elbows ratio. Elbows ratio. Nope, that was too. It was too on the nose. It was too on the nose. You didn't slip the Trojan horse in this time, pal. No. I don't think so. Angel, that's illegal. That's a high crime. You will be tried one of these days. You will stand trial one of these days. One of these days, there's gonna be a instead of a talent show stream, some streamers will do talent show streams where they like bring on chatters to show off their talents. I'm gonna put you all on trial. Each and every one of you. I'm gonna put you on that stage, and it's not gonna be a stage. The stage is gonna fall away, and it's gonna be a courtroom, and I'm putting you on trial. I'm gonna bamboozle you guys into thinking it. I know some might think it's cheating, but I think it would be fair to do a backup to restore from a glitch and break stuff. Well, see, but that's kind of like the whole thing is that you got the one life. I mean, like that's how Phil's lost one of his worlds. I mean, it's arguably I shouldn't even carry a totem. Arguably that's like defeats the purpose of hardcore. You know what I mean? I'm not too headstrong. Hold on a minute. Wait a second. I don't know how that would work with a hardcore world. The world should only end up. The world should only end because of naps, actually, and not because of glitches. Yeah, but I mean, in fairness, that's happens like most hardcore worlds, and most hardcore worlds end within the first couple months. It blows my mind that we're like years into this. Don't get me wrong, I've played it safe, but like there's been the fight with piglins where I accidentally hit one and then just got swarmed. There's been certain fights with creepers at certain moments. There's been moments to bring me down to like 2 hearts. So like, there's been times. Oh, there was the time that I lived with literally one, like either half or maybe 1 heart. I fell off that mountain. I still had iron armor. That was pretty early on. We were still making that. I think that was within the first year. Like fall damage was gonna be the number one cause of death. But now, I can fall and I take no damage. Oh, okay, well I took half heart there. From those phantom things, yeah, that's one of them. Like, and that's the thing. Or like Phil's lost his his season 3 world. He lost because of an end glitch where he went to the end and the platform didn't load. It didn't load a platform for him. Which is also why like I don't immediately upgrade, because that can also happen in the way of like if I have been to the end, that could also present a problem. If you have been to the end before in a world, I would also say you should wait before you go to the end again until a couple weeks out before upgrading to the next update, because sometimes it just messes up. You could have already been there, but then like something about what they did in that update causes it to have a glitch that they just didn't know, and it's very rare, but it happens. But yeah, that's I agree with Tiger totally. He's too stuck in the but I mean part of the difference I guess is that this is a very story driven world where I really limited myself in a lot of ways. I mean, most people have been to done the stronghold, beaten the dragon way in the past by now, have multiple beacons, like have wither farms. So it's such a like Amish way of playing of like, I refuse the technology. Oh man. But yeah, I've also almost died to phantoms. That was another one. Yeah, where there was like 6 phantoms and it was nighttime, and they did almost get me. Yeah, that was bad. Oh, and lava. I've almost died to lava a few times. Yep. Been a number of close encounters now that I think about it. And tried yourself for a shock. Well, yeah. In fairness, yeah, I probably shouldn't have been messing around with the fact that, like, I knew my Minecraft was stuttering at random points. I came with, oh, I could have died so, it would have been so stupid. It would have been so stupid. Oh my God, could you imagine? Could you imagine that's how it ends? It'd be the worst. But right now, we're on course for this to become potentially a 3-year world, then a 4-year world, then a 5-year world. I think, does Phil's Minecraft still hold the record with his 5-year world? 1 second. World record, longest Minecraft hardcore world. Yeah, I think so. The current world record for longest survival hardcore world is held by Phil's Minecraft. Bada bing bubble. I meant Vexes, not Phantoms. Sorry, no worries, dude. Oh, wait, that's the other thing. People really underestimate, like, for instance, Phil in Minecraft would tell you, don't go into mansion. Just don't. They're really, for lack of a better word, they're really cheap. Like, even if you have a shield, Illager or Vindicators, their axes. Like, I remember, when I got hit by a Vindicator during the raid, it shattered my shield and I went down to half a heart in one hit. Like, what? Or Vexes and Fangs, those do true damage because it's magic. It's a summoning magic spell. There is no enchantment. Protection does not protect against magical damage. Oh, also, that's how, Ocean Monuments, those can also be really bad because those laser beams are true damage. So you have no protection against those either. Like, those can chunk you. And and there's no getting away. There's no dodging it. Like, if they've locked on and they're able to get it off, it's just hitting you. That's another one. I've almost died off screen to them before. That was bad. Yeah, I remember. Yeah, I almost died off screen to them. Relatively recently, like only a couple months ago. Because I was grinding. I was grinding them to get what do you call it? Shards to make sea lantern. Because in the Nether build, there's a sea lantern. Like the Nether temple, or Pink's temple, I should say. So yeah, it's you're doing what? Guys, what do you mean? Chatters, what do you mean? Yo, Allie! Oh my God. No, but like you guys know this, right? Like, there is a monument right there, right? Like, you're aware of that, right? We've been there. It's even made an appearance in the TikToks. Please, please. Okay, thank God. I was like, wait a second. Oh, jeez. Well, to end us out, I guess we'll be doing some Sad Cowboy. But yeah, I was worried, MJ. I was like, wait, no, please. If MJ doesn't remember, no one does. But yeah, that's what makes this area so interesting. Development without us. I actually do try to strictly not do any world development. Only lore stuff is developed typically. It has been a pain at times where I've actively been unable to do certain lore the way that I wanted it because I was like, oh, I meant to get the achievement when I first do this and I can't do it that way because, like, I don't want you guys to like I want to get the achievement on stream, you know what I mean? But then I'm like, but some of the, like for instance, going to the Nether Temple or Nether Fortress, it's like I had to do that on stream for the first time because otherwise, I like a scary fortress or whatever it is, I would have got that. I wouldn't have got it on screen. We'll be like, hey, he's been here already. Well, that's no fun, you know. Oh man, but yeah. Anyway, chatters, I hope you had a wonderful time. We've come to the end of that time. I hadn't even thought about achievements yet. If you guys hadn't noticed, every single time there's been an achievement, it's been on stream. I've not done anything that could get me an achievement otherwise, even when I really wanted to. Yeah. How can I help you? But anyway, chatters. I hope you had a good time. I hope you enjoyed yourself. It was more of a chill stream, more of a laid back little time, you know. But I enjoyed it, despite the voice that I got on right now. Anyway, chatters, thanks so much for coming out. I really appreciate it. I hope you all have a wonderful rest of your evening. I hope you have a fantastic rest of your week. And I will see you Friday for a Wii Sports stream. Here's hoping. Amazon, don't fail me. Don't fail me, Amazon. Wii Sports stream. All right, chat. I'll see you later. Bye, chat. Bye, chat.